marks and scars. I'll brush you up just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my
Hey, good evening, friends. Welcome back. It's Doubleheader Sunday. We haven't done it in quite some time, usually because doing it with any degree of consistency. That was kind of the line in the sand for me. I was unable to really maintain that schedule with, again, any consistency, energy, what have you. So we have our new format. Sunday mornings, one Sunday, Sunday evenings, the opposite Sunday. But last Sunday evening was when the dreaded sickness hit yours truly here. So we are rescheduling last Sunday to tonight, and then hopefully from here on out we'll be back on schedule. Pushing forward. Welcome back to Role Playing Unlimited. I am your host, Tragically HP, coming to you live from the 100th Meridian by the Cemetery Side Road, looking for that exact same feeling. Don't tell me what your poets are doing. Wheat, kings, and pretty things. What's happening? Hope you're all having a fantastic close to your weekend here. We've got a bit of adventure at the Riverside Casino in Laughlin, Nevada, in the midst of a 1970s zombie apocalypse, merged with D&D no less. So, yeah, a little peek into the madness of this GM's psyche. And, oh, that's right, I'm on the upper left this time, so the initiative goes on the lower left. Alright, and let's see what everybody is up to in Streamland.
Self short, you can jump.
Pig, let me in.
I'm never gonna get used to the fact that you changed that.
It's zombie time.
Well, I can also double it up with. Good evening. Looks like Jay's trying to talk, but we're not getting any audio from you there. Is everything connecting fine?
Yeah, it is. I was gonna ask who people were playing, but then you joined, so gotta take a step back and let that intro happen.
All right.
Blame it on the GM. Okay.
Yeah. Pardon the interruption.
I play Xavier.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely have some. Oh, you're all good. We'll definitely have some character introductions in the early goings here, as we do have two new characters joining our party, hopefully for the remainder of the campaign. We do see here on our home screen a plethora of NPCs, and you guys can take pride in knowing that this is your NPC section, and this is Sunday morning's NPC section. I'm not going to say they've gotten everybody killed, but these people were in their protection, and they have all perished. Whereas the people accompanying you are all still at full health and in good spirits, for the most part.
Oh, don't worry. That was
Well-
already mentioned between us.
By technicality, I mean, they're not under our protection, though. They're
Very
kind of our
true.
equals.
Very true. Heslov is the only one that's like under your protection, and it was for a very, very short time too. So you definitely didn't have to wade through a zombie apocalypse with a family of inexperienced adventurers like Jung, tongue-in-cheek. They are capable in their own right. They are level 2 characters. Marco, he hasn't been in the midst of combat, so we don't know how he would fare in something like that. And Lucy is apparently either just a dexterous character or possibly has a level of rogue or something to that effect.
She is a rogue.
A rogia. Well, let's get back to the field of play and see just how prepared I am here. I think I got... Oh, I was starting to put the initiative into play, and the furthest I got was adding your tokens, so everybody goes on a 0, it would appear.
Do we have Preyu coming out tonight?
I tagged her in the Discord just a few minutes ago, so we're hoping. She said she'd be here.
C just told me that he's not coming because of work, so...
Oh man, you sound like you're across the room from your microphone, but yeah, he has told me that he will be out for the remainder of this month and hopefully returning in November. Remember.
That, yeah...
Hey, now he's back.
Sort of.
Slight bit of echo notwithstanding.
trouble hearing me earlier.
I just replied to the turn order if you didn't find it.
Yeah, I do have it up. I just got a little caught up enjoying the introductory music instead of finishing the project that I started here. So it looks like the zombies go on a 19. Second in line. That's not good. And Priyu on a 14. We'll put her initiative in, hoping that she's able to join. Rala,
So I'm curious.
not here. What's up, Brad?
Hey man, so your screen on the Twitch stream looks very different than the Legacy Backup Coalescence Sunday 1 and 2.
Oh, not that one. Not the backup, but the normal one. Just Sunday 1 and 2.
I was
Yeah,
telling him he might need a new link to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only link I got.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, when I created this one, everybody should have copied over with it. Okay, here's the new link in the Sunday G2 channel there. And then we will have Brad's wife, Terry, joining in, hopefully, also as a guest star this evening, maybe in about a half an hour or so. But yes, Rala and Lovelar are both down here, have not yet entered the side of the casino. They are taking this evening off. And then Cranium Shredder, one of our guest star players from Tuesday night. And then I have Tongue in Cheek and Jung both going on a 5. And what about Blake Barrington and Lucy? Apparently they did not roll initiative, so I'm going to do that for them right now. I don't think I crafted their character sheets yet. Let me check, though.
Okay, I refreshed the campaign's home screen, and I'm still not seeing it.
Oh yeah, not that on Roll20, but in the Discord, in the channel that I just tagged you in, click that Roll20 link, and that should get you into the game where we're at.
Shagged you in, eh?
We chagging things
The
now? Is that
GM
how
who
it's gonna
chagged
go?
me. Wow, look at that. I did make character sheets for Blake Barrington. Did I make one for Lucy also? That would be very handy.
Hey, Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
I did make a character sheet for her. Well, that's very handy. Wow, they could not be further in initiative than that, and they're supposedly supposed to be teaming up on their objective, so that's going to require some ready actions and what have you.
I'm looking at the initiative and you missed me, just so you know.
Oh yeah, because you're up in the front line. I started from the back. And yep, you are on a 10.
I'm trying to keep this
Middle of
player
the
friendly,
pack,
but
yeah.
things you're saying there make me want to say others.
Well, that's just your mind right there, man. I'm just spitting in the breeze here.
This is more
I
about
know.
you than it says about him.
Some
I know.
nights
I
more
know.
than others. I had one myself a few weeks ago, and listening to one of the recaps, I was like, and not in that way, if that's what you're thinking. And I was listening to myself, I was like, what way would that be? I had to like kind of search myself, and I was the one who said it. Okay, and then I need my zombie character sheet before we get in. These are all Class A zombies, by the way, so they've got 1,000 hit points, plus 35 to attack. And that's right.
All right.
So
So I'm
this one
taking
that
a
I killed
disengage
last
action to go out through the door, and then I'm going to move the block of earth in front of it.
All right, so now I need to head over to this area where we have, here comes a new challenger or two. And since we have a pair of players joining at the same time, let's have you guys begin in each other's company at least before we proceed any further here. We will get into our character introductions as everybody takes their turn. But for Jax and Greya here, like any other beginning here in the Coalescence, this is entirely a new terrain for you, whether you are where you used to be and the world itself shifted around you, or you were propelled through time and space to another place entirely, is still a mystery. But we have found at least some better odds of survival in each other's company. We may have had another companion or two at some point who are not as fortunate or have been lost in the backdrop on our way here. But this casino that we find ourselves at, as we scan back further, this octagon-shaped building right here is the casino proper. On the east side, we have the parking lot where our characters arrived. And then this whole block of unknown represents the hotel side of the casino, where, as you can see, we have just broached the western entry point through the stairwell here. We are technically on the second level of the casino, casino being level 1, hotel level 2, hotel level 3. And your characters, Jay and Kyra here, are well aware that something is happening here, and you have spotted in the distance on the last few minutes some people who might be adventurers, survivors like yourselves. And unlike other people you may have met in this landscape, they're not all human and speaking the language of English, which neither of you speak. So let's have each of you roll initiative as well, get you into the sequence, and then we will take it away from there.
Ooh, someone's quicker than I am.
A little bit. Man, that is a shame. I guess we got news that Tobashi will not be joining us. I mean, she literally said last night that she would. But okay.
Okay, I have the game loaded, but I'm still under the extras, and I'm trying to move the thing in, and it's not working.
Right. Yeah, you're in a new page, so I do have to reassign those preferences. Just part of the process.
All right, Cranium, do you think you can take that zombie that's in front of us?
If I can get loaded in the screen.
Okay, now Roll20 is being extra dumb. Alright. It is not allowing me permission to give Brad the character sheet. For fuck's sake.
Not allowed.
I'm getting the message that I get when I try to remove a player from their character sheet. You cannot do this. I'm like, oh, alright. But I'm adding him to the character sheet. You cannot remove a character's owner. Alright, let's see if we can cheat the system. Let's duplicate the character sheet. Alright, fuck off.
That's always my superpower, is to break shit.
And then we will do some of that. I'm going to send that one to the archive.
And then along came John.
My first thought would be that, is there somebody else assigned to the character?
There we go. No, nobody else was. I was, but I wasn't removing myself. Alright, there we go. So the new Cranium Shredder character is now available. I think we're going to have to remove the existing token, unfortunately. Replace it with this one. Remember that he was grappled. Go back to the initiative tracker and put him back into it. Yes. Juggling on an 8. Okay.
I have a question. What's Mama's house over here?
That's where the dogs used to live
Okay.
back in the when the other group called this place home. Yeah, that was what they named the dog because she had puppies, so they just named her Mama.
Okay, I was just wondering because I just saw like the map's all black, and then just in the middle of the black is Mama's house.
Yeah, it's weird. That wasn't here last session, and then I noticed it appeared because I was working on this map a little bit over the last few weeks, and I can't access it to remove it. Like, I tore this map apart. This is like a 6-layer map. I stripped every layer away trying to find where that is so that I can access it and remove it, and it's just like, no. Sorry.
So what you're saying is you can't find Mama's house?
Yes, that is correct. Oh, and then our text overlay here is also a little off.
Do you want me to roll initiative or level up from level 2, or am I good?
You are good on both. Yeah, party level is still 2 for this table, and because you were here for the last session, your initiative is still intact.
And I don't have anything on my screen. It's a black square.
What if I do this?
Yeah, I see you move it around, but it's still just black.
Do you have dark vision?
He does. The token is set with the appropriate dark vision, so if a page reload doesn't do it, then I am out of ideas. So try the reload there, Brad, and let's see what we get.
Reloading.
You gotta keep loading.
What?
Yeah, I went to like Space Invaders. I've got some little white lines like dashes. But that's about all I see.
Try zooming the map out as far as you can. Sometimes that'll help the overall map load a little quicker, because it is a bit of a large map, but it's not complex or anything. It shouldn't be troublesome for any of you to load up. Okay, well, Xavier just lost the top spot in the initiative to the new Goblin stepping up over here. So, yes, we are in an old farm field here. There are some husks of old dead corn crunching under our feet as we approach what is a very small jury-rigged gas station. There are 2 people with their backs to you at the current time, looking over different things on this table. Furthermore, there are the group of people that you saw on your way here have made their way into this doorway on the 2nd level of the structure. So how do we proceed here?
I guess I'm just gonna. Oh, should I introduce my character first or no?
That'd be
Definitely-
great.
Yeah, give us an idea of what your character is and what we see, and some general details about them as well.
My character is a goblin, a small goblin girl. She is like she looks like a boxer, fighter character person. She kind of looks like she's just done.
Sorry, what's your character's name again?
You're cutting out there, Kyrios. What's up?
I don't know what the hell's going on. My computer's just being all sorts of stupid right now.
What's your character's name? Sorry.
Greya. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Yeah, loud and
Yeah,
clear
we
now
can.
that the computer knows you're discontent with it. But when you're supposedly in the state where it's supposed to be working, it's just proving all kinds of troublesome.
Alright. Anyways. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'll just go 30 feet and be like, "Hey, who are you? Who are you guys?"
They turn with a start, and she's going to just take a reaction and kind of jump back in this direction. And the two of them begin conversing in that strange tongue that the humans of this land seem to speak, and none of you seem to. So, yeah, they're talking to each other in English, like, what the hell is this? What's going on?
Gray's gonna be like, "Ah, great, I can't understand a word they're saying. Fuck me." That'll be all for my turn.
All right. Well, then, let's pass it inside to Xavier.
Alrighty. Well, like I've been talking about to you for the longest time right now, I'm going to be using a spell.
Describe your character first.
Oh, I guess I could have described my character. Xavier, he looks like a human that's been horrifically burned. His body looks like it's actually made of coal with like cracks throughout it that have orange glow coming up from underneath it. At the moment, he's wearing leather armor. He does carry a staff, much like what he's got there, but he also has a dagger. I don't know what else to really explain about him. He's fairly tall.
I'm pretty disappointed that his voice is not the Will Ferrell character, Mustafa, from the Austin Powers movies. I'm still alive, but I'm very badly burned.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so the spell I'm going to cast is Ashen Lashes.
All right.
I don't know why it made an attack roll specifically with it, but that was for the casting. I get 3 lashes that I can actually do. I'm going to place them in these places.
Okay, 1 second. See if I have anything that might work in this respect. That's a dead campfire.
A tentacle would work, I'm sure.
Hey, I just got my tentacles too, so.
I've seen that anime before.
That's possible. Yeah, I think that's the winner.
That works for me. So there should be 3 of them. 1 and 3, yep. And then I get to make the attack rolls with them. So the first one would be a 17 against the zombie right here.
I'm assuming you upcast it because...
It's automatically upcast because I'm a warlock.
Okay.
And then the next attack with it will be 23 against the same one.
Okay.
And then the 12, you know what? I'm going to use my hero point because I get a weekly hero point, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to use that to see if I can get that up to a 14.
All right.
Yay,
On the
14 to hit
money.
him.
All right.
So all 3 of them will be on that one zombie there.
Okay.
So a total of 9 damage. And as my bonus action, I'm going to attempt to shove the one that is grappling Cranium Shredder back to this square here
All right.
using my telekinetic shove, so he has to make a saving throw.
What kind of saving throw?
It is, let me just double check here. Strength saving throw versus DC 8, 9, 10 plus
That's
3 would be a
20.
13. Oh, well, he definitely made it then.
All
And
right.
that will be the end of my turn.
I
Okay.
need to do the saving throw, or just the guy grappling me.
Just the
just
guy
the
grappling
zombie.
you.
Yeah. Trying to blast him off of you, but he's rooted firm in place. All right, now for the oranges. Well, that's pretty damn good. Oh, for crying out loud.
What'd you do?
Brilliant. That's a brilliant way for Brad to see the entire map by multiplying all the way down the hallway. I only just now saw the 3 other cranium shredders down the fucking hall. Are there any on level 2 that I didn't notice? So guys, up ahead when we get to this corner, watch your step.
Well, I said before, is he a gremlin? Because like he
Well,
just multiplied.
exactly, because I saw exactly what you were talking about. There was an extra one right here, so I quickly deleted it. But now that I'm moving over to my zombies, I'm like, here's one, here's one, here's one.
It's Cranium Shredder and the 3 bears.
He's Cranium Shredder. He's Cranium Shredder. I'm Cranium Shredder. Are there any other Cranium Shredders I should know about?
So our
Meow.
new tactic is going to be to just throw water on our bear and he multiplies. Send him against the zombies.
I know, guys. I'm unbearable. I'm sorry.
Oh man. All right, so first and foremost, we figured out how to open the door. This guy that was trapped in the ladies' restroom, and yeah, that's what are you doing in there, you frickin' perv? I didn't find what I was looking for in there. Well, we don't want to know what that was. Who are we going after? We got a lot of movement left. 1, 2, 3. I
Are
guess
they able to move
4
past the
targets.
tentacles?
So
Yeah,
I can
and he
see it
moved
when you
through.
pop up all the tokens, but I still only see black.
Can he move through the tentacle squares? Because those are occupied spaces now.
They are, but I guess where I'm having trouble is realizing why anything or anyone wouldn't be able to move through ash. Like there's no solidification to it whatsoever. It's magical, so you can certainly attack
yeah,
with it, but
technically
it's
they're
made out of
spectral,
ash.
so, yeah.
Yeah, they can't be
Okay.
targeted. They can't be influenced by anything. So in that respect as well, I would say they can just be passed through.
Darn it. I would have done something different then. I was hoping to make a barrier for them to not go through.
I do remember hearing that, so I definitely wanted to save that revelation for in-game, because, yeah, that's the kind of thing that you won't really discover until you try it. But lo and behold, it's coming right for Xavier here, so we'll see what it's going to try and do. Oh, it's going to pummel and just kind of shove you into the wall. Oof, 19 to hit. 9
will hit.
bludgeoning. Almost knocked the wind out of you. The one grappling cranium shredder, I guess Tobashi is... are you with us? No! She is gone. So she is no longer an eligible target. I guess I should have rolled a D3 last round instead of 2. Yeah, this makes no sense. Like,
Is there a way of taking off his vision and putting it back on? Maybe that'll help.
sure. Yeah.
I even tried switching over from Google to Microsoft Edge and then back to Google and logging out and logging in, and it's still just black screen. But I can see when I can see the Mama's House words, and I can see when you click on something or pop up a character.
Yeah, I just don't understand why that would be an exception for you alone.
Is it because I'm in the extras tab, maybe? Or
Nope.
I'm
Yeah,
just,
that wouldn't have
No, that
anything to do
wouldn't-
with it.
yeah,
That's just
no.
organizational journal stuff.
But I'm just good at breaking shit.
Yeah, there's no sense to it at all. I guess it fits in with the theme of today, though. Like, people this morning were having Roll20 and Discord problems, so the best I would say is just keep trying to reload the page, and hopefully, yeah, try blowing in the cartridge and see if this works out for us, because, yeah, the show must go on. And yes, the one grappling on Cranium Shredder is going to stick on him and go for a bite attack. With advantage, because we've already got you grabbited, and that's a 21 to hit for 5 piercing. In addition to not being able to see the map, is your character sheet also inaccessible?
No, everything's working just fine. It's just black for the map.
It's just the map, yeah.
And it's only parts of the map. I can still see the word, like Mama House or any of the characters or you highlighting stuff. But it's just like I have night vision turned off.
Is this area of the map black? Like, can you see anything over here?
Just the Mama's house being moved around.
Man, yeah, that's incomprehensible. Alright. Well, it took a bite out of you for 5 piercing. And the next
Would
one...
I still be raging from last time?
I don't think either.
I think you
rage.
lost your rage, or you never began it, because there's no rage token existing on your marker here, or no rage
Yeah, I'll
marker on
take
your
Same
five.
thing
token.
for mine, yeah. There's none
Thank
on
you.
mine, and I still have all 3 of my rages, so I must have been raged.
Okay, next zombie, next target, and that's gonna be Ballard. So yeah, we're gonna step over here and go for a flank. Oh boy, you got both of them, both looking for the bottom half of their face. And they are none too pleased. Grapple time.
Okay, that's wild. I can even see the distance lines popping up with the distance numbers, but nothing on the screen.
Oh my gosh, and there goes Jay's Discord. Alright, respectfully to every other gaming group using Discord and Roll20 tonight for whatever purpose you deem necessary, stop. We need the bandwidth, apparently, and there can be only one, and I'm going to say this with no data to measure it by whatsoever, but we were here first. I hope so, Jay. That tends to be the order of the day. Just keep turning it off and on and off and on, and eventually it will work.
Can you hear us now, Jay?
The next one is gonna give its try its play on Ballard. Oh, I'm sorry, it didn't even choose a target. So let's do that.
You're just so eager to take
Oh,
me down.
yep, it
you
is
don't
Ballard.
even care.
Okay. And yeah, it's gonna go for a bite with flank. Natural 20, 9 damage.
Owie ow.
Since I'm not raging, that's full damage.
That's why I said owie ow. That was for you. Owie ow.
Okay, and let's hope the movement doesn't get all stupid here.
Oh,
There we
Oh.
go.
I gotta stop you for a second. Our orange Enemir XP booster is at guess what number percentage?
In a row?
It's at 37% with special.
It's a joke to a movie called Clerks. If you want to know what it is, you're gonna have to watch Clerks to understand.
Amazing movie, absolutely. Well, here come a bunch of them charging down the hallway.
Meanwhile, someone has joined.
Yes, indeed. Welcome, Terry.
Oh, good lord, please don't turn this into the fucking so wish I had the orange pure too, so that I could just clean through these idiots.
OP2 would come in very handy against this numerous a foe.
Can I donate it to him? Because I have the 3 uses of it.
No, but you're free to use it yourself.
But he wants the barbarian to have it.
Luck of the draw, luck of the draw. Alright, so yes, here come a bunch more scattering and charging down the hallway, making a great deal of noise as they approach your position. Additionally, here come a couple from the casino level making their way up the stairs. Fuck you. Roll 20. Look at this movement. All of that was to move 10 feet to get to this space right here.
Making their way downtown.
Well, I guess we're going to go that route. Looks like we made it. And, yeah. All right, Lucy is up next. And, yeah, her and Blake, they are both maintaining their position. Except we're going to back off a little bit here because we don't know who these weird people are outside. But Lucy is very much a human who is likely native to this world, not native to the world that Jax and Greya come from. And that's really all we need to know about her right now. She's an NPC. So, Jax, that will be over to your turn.
You just
Right.
skip me?
I
Right,
guess
so
I did.
Jax-
Ballard's turn.
I'm like, I don't get a turn apparently. Okay.
That happens at least once a session.
Oh, so it's not. Okay, so
For
ballot
fuck's
first.
sake.
You skipped him again.
And now, since that happened, I'm gonna say I didn't fucking do it at all. That roll 20 is just acting up again. Because yeah,
Fair enough.
I
Do
know
get
what
an
a
extra
single click
attack
feels
because of
like.
it?
We believe you.
All right, take your turn.
I'll be attacking this one. It says Corpse Layer, but I'm using the one that's just a basically a D6 or normal attack.
Sorry, I hate to do this, but what does Ballad look like, please?
Oh, he looks elven and would be completely perceived as an elf if it weren't for the fact that he had Duke tentacles growing out of his back. Other than that, he's dressed in like normal, like adventurer clothes. He's not really wearing armor or anything like that. But
Thank you.
that would be 12 or 8, and I don't think 12 hits, so I'm just gonna use that. Oh right, hold on. This is an orange. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I used the 12, but that's the correct damage. And then 0 points, so 2 added to that, so 14 to hit. Ignore the versus undead. I have not attuned to it yet, so. There, Dan. Daniel.
Oh, I guess I was on mute. I said okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, my bad.
Oh, this fucking night. This is not starting off well at all.
Yeah, so it's the.
All right, I got 8 damage.
It's the
I got
it's
8
the 12
damage.
plus 2. It's not 8 damage, it's 25 damage. And then second attack with the correct fucking sword. That's 23 to hit for 22 on the same guy.
Why is it such an increase in damage if you're not attuned to it?
It's because of the orange peeler thief. Because it's doing.
I see. Okay.
The.
All right. Let's start over here. Just give me the full fucking damage, and let's roll from there.
First attack does 25, second attack does 22, so that's 47 damage.
All right, that's enough to kill it.
And then I'll turn around and bonus action attack this guy with my grappling appendage.
All right.
For 7. Technically, it should be more, but I'm not.
Does that sound really wrong to anybody else? A grappling appendage?
Well,
I
if
don't
you've
know.
watched The Boys,
I have not. Feels a little familiar, though. All right, got it.
That's my turn.
Okay, now over to Jax.
All right. So Jax stands at a hulking 7'11". Gray eyes, raven hair. Basically, he's got this over greatcoat that he wears. But yeah, pretty much no armor. Got a shield. And he's holding a spear in one hand.
All right.
And he's got halberd. All right. He heard Greya say something, right? That he understands, given that it's in common. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So he'll walk up to Greya.
can they hear the combat happening? I'm just curious.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So and the combat is coming from where Lucy's running to.
Negative. Both of your characters observed a group of adventurers that brought you over to this site, and you saw all of them go in through the second level of the structure over here.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just dash and head over there. So let's see. Yep, over there.
All right.
Right. So, is that where they were, or no? There's something in the way, right?
It's heading in that direction. The staircase begins over here and elevates up to this direction. Somebody
okay,
has
then.
created some kind of pillar of earth and stone that juts out of the earth right there up to where the staircase also ascends right here.
Okay.
The
So
tower is actually 25 feet in height, and the stairs go up 20 feet.
right. I guess the question is, if I wanted to access the stairs where the adventurers I came with are, I would want to go where Jung and Tongue in Cheek are.
That would be the way to climb the stairs normally. The earthen pillar you might be able to scale depending on your athletics or acrobatics.
Alrighty. Okay. Okay. I think that's about it for me. Oh, and as he passes Greya, he says, "The ones that we have come with are on the other side. I'm going to join them."
Okay.
Enter.
Okay, and joining us as an extra here for 2 sessions in a row is Cranium Shredder. Tell us a bit about yourself before you can engage here, hopefully as capably as possible given the technical limitations.
No worries. All right. So, my race is a Grizzlehide, but my background is a changeling traveler, investigative reporter. So, even though I'm a bear, evidently, I also have the ability to communicate with other changelings through skin cant. Special ability given to changelings. I don't know why I have it. And the right face for the job, another changeling thing to do. Okay, but that's who I am. I like honey and salmon. So I'm gonna rage, and attack.
All right. The one grappling you, I am guessing?
Well, I can literally say I see no one else to attack. So, yes.
All right. Man, Roll20 is just kicking me when I am down. Just a reminder, you forgot to change the sheet preferences again. Okay.
No, that's a pretty good roll, the 20 and 26.
Oh, it's an amazing roll, but it's supposed to automatically roll the damage so that we don't have to say, and now roll damage every single time. It's like one of those things that saves 2 seconds every time you attack and then infinite minutes in the long run. Try the attack again. Doesn't matter what you roll for the hit. We're just looking at the damage this time. Hopefully it sets correctly. Alright, so 10 damage. And we're going to need to see if this thing can survive. And it cannot. So it will fall off the grapple. And Cranium Shredder is now free to move out as you wish. There is one next to you. Right
and I'll
here.
move over there. Yeah, you can move me over to whoever's next.
If
And
you
I've-
move to this square here, then you would have flanking with me.
Sounds good to me. I don't even see my character to move, so somebody would just have to move me.
I propose one workaround. It'll put you on a 15-second delay, but if you're able to look at it, the live stream, that is crystal clear.
Yes, it is. It looks like I'm on the right side of the saw guy, and so yeah, that looks like a good spot.
You want to play a game? Okay, Tongue and Cheek, and then Jung are up. Tongue and Cheek
Oh, did
is
a
one
did
of
11 hit for unarmed strike, which was my action, a bonus action that I get.
You'd have advantage, so it would have been the 16 to hit.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
hit the unarmed strike again, so we get some damage, please. Okay. So I have a human enforcer of an NPC community, and that is really all we need to know about him at this point. Also, human enforcer of NPC community. Likewise, not much we need to know about her at this point.
It looks like you.
It looks like who?
the barbarian enforcer.
That's me?
I think so.
Maybe on your better days, right?
Maybe.
Rawr.
Alright. So yeah, we're gonna get in here and right here. The fuck is this fucking ashy tentacle thing? I ain't getting up next to that. And if they have character sheets, these two most assuredly do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do as well. Okay, tongue in cheek. Lost his weapon. That's handy. Thank you, Roll20. Sing your praises for a decade plus, and this is how you do me.
Just remember, Daniel, everybody has their bad days, including Roll20.
Indeed. Okay. And all that for a miss that almost cuts Cranium Shredder's cranium in half. Automatic rifle shot that does nothing. Jung is also going to step in. And we're going to go melee with this guy. And thank you, Loose Flank. natural 20. And in fact, she also has the orange peeler. They both do, but I have not built it into their attack block. So that is another good chunk of damage right there to the tune of 12 more. Oof. Crazy ass Blake Barrington is somebody we just met last session who used to belong to the survivors who lived here at this casino. He was left behind or forgotten or whatever the case may be. He didn't really explain it other than they're all gone. And somewhere in this casino there may be notes that the scientist who lived here used to construct his gasoline from corn oil, of all things. So that is why we are daring to risk such a venture into the premises here. He and Lucy have a special job, though, that requires some of these zombies to be cleared out, so they're just hanging back for the time being. And now that we are at the top of a new round, let's get a little something going here.
Sorry.
Not your turn yet. Not your turn yet. 1 second.
Oh.
How did Zara appear here?
Surprise!
Yes, indeed. And I think I need to grab... Where are you?
I would have said hi earlier, but I forgot which button I changed for my push to talk and had to figure it out.
Hello.
All I can imagine is Silkus is just looking around like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did she go?
Poor Silk Ass.
Hey, you're saying his name wrong. It's Silky Butt, not Silk Ass.
Senor Smooth Butt.
Smooth as an elven arse.
And now approaching the ring with the smoothest ass this side of the Mississippi. Alright.
Wait, okay, this is what you meant. Okay, fuck this shit.
So yeah, let's coalesce a little bit more here. As some of you are able to see her, many of you are not. But it's Poppy, or in the coalescence known as Mistress Aiji. She was once head of the ministry. She sacrificed herself against Nihilus in the endgame battle. And the demon dragon likewise was killed by Nihilus. For whatever reason, the demon dragon has returned, but is in a ghostly form. So it appears it's perhaps an afterlife incarnation of the demon dragon, but it is visible for anybody who are close enough to see it. It is a massive entity. You can't miss it once you get close enough to it. And it is apparently guiding our revived mistress here for whatever aim we are currently uncertain of. But one thing that should stand out to everybody at any table that they are encountered at is this weird shimmering sparkly field of magic that surrounds both of them, which is not anything that resembles any spell effect that any of you are aware of. But it is the same effect that occurred when the coalescence happened that either morphed the world around you to where you are now, or transported you to this location. And with this particular ripple of time and space comes a character from our Tuesday night campaign, and yes, that is Zara, who is now here, can give us a brief character introduction in addition to rolling initiative, and then we will proceed from there.
I have a mouthful of cereal, so I swallowed that really quickly. So Zara is a fairy rogue. She likes to kind of hang out on her own, do her own thing. But she's found that she's been getting involved with these groups as she's seen all these zombies that are like out there in the world. So she's trying to figure out what's going on. So she's finding a few groups that are friendly that she's dealing with. But I can't open my I open my character sheet, and it's not like showing everything.
Oh, that's right. That's
So
right.
like it, yeah, okay, good, because I didn't know what to do for that. But yeah, she's
No
an arcane
problem.
trickster, fairy rogue.
Yeah, that's all part of the transmogrification process, which that would be an amazing upgrade as well if Roll20 could recognize it's the same character belonging to the same player over 2 different tables and just transfer the preferences accordingly. You should have access to the character sheet now and a ability to roll off of that.
I do have a question. How big is this field of sparkly energy?
It kind of extends like 15 feet around the dragon itself, but it doesn't seem to have any tangible effect on even like unsecured objects in the area. It does seem like, if anything, those inside of it might be going just a fraction slower than those outside of it, but otherwise no visible effects that it's impacting anybody.
So at the moment it would be affecting tongue-in-cheek?
He is kind of caught inside of it, and he does kind of like look over his arms, like it looks like the hair on his arms is raising up, but otherwise, I mean, he doesn't seem to be affected more so than your perception of him is affected.
Okay.
And
have
that
a
will... Oh, go ahead.
I have a question. Are we in where are we exactly? Are we like in a room? Like how high can I go here? You know that I like to fly away from these people. I just didn't know if we're inside a building, if we're outside.
We are currently inside the hotel reception area here. So you are basically sitting in a chair and waiting to check these zombie guests into their rooms. So I would not fly away anywhere. There's a huge demand. It's a convention in town.
That sounds not like my character at all.
The opening in the kiosk right here is large enough for you to fly through. The wall does extend all the way to the ceiling. So basically these gaps right here you would be able to pass through. Or if you wanted, you could fly all the way down here to the door and clock out for your 15-minute.
That's so funny. But they can't get through these windows, right?
They probably could. There's no window. It's really just an opening. But at best, they're going to have to, of course, flatten themselves, crawl across the counter, get across, probably stand up.
Okay, cool. Good. Okay, thank you.
Faux show.
Zara's working a 9 to 5 inside of the D&D campaign today.
I've spent a little too much time working in the casinos, so there may be a little bit of passive-aggressive humor in that respect. Greya, over to your turn.
Okay, so Gray is just gonna wave her hand at the 2 people over there. She'll be like, screw it. And just start walking 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yeah, once it is clear that she is of no threat to them, they are visibly relieved, and at least a friendly wave is understood, and they will return the gesture, and they just kind of hunker down where they're at as you take off.
I guess since they don't really get to do anything, I'll just use my bonus action to, I guess, dash into 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Yep.
And alright then, that'll end my turn.
Alright, some old rusty steps. Did you use the key point dash, or you use your action for dash?
I have unarmored movement, but I have a bonus action to dash.
Correct.
Yeah,
it costs a key point, right, for that?
Yeah.
That's the one you used?
Step of the Wind is the dash, which costs a key point. Yeah.
Oh, I thought since I didn't do anything, but Isn't it like
He was
a
using
rule
his
or-
action to move the dash.
That was
not
my
the,
question, because if he used the key point to
Oh.
dash, then he still has his action and can dash again.
I don't
If
know
you
if
didn't use the key point for movement and used your action, likewise, you could spend the key point to move again, or you can just call it a day here. I just want to make sure you weren't shortchanging yourself.
You may also be thinking of, if you read them, just because of that, 2024 rogues get bonus action dashes.
Correct. He's playing a monk,
Yeah.
though.
Or, I meant, yeah, 2024 monks get bonus action dashes without the key.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we are not in 24
Yeah,
mode
no, that's
here
what I'm
yet.
saying. Yeah.
So I step into the door. So I step through the door, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the fuck have I stepped in on?
Alternatively, if you use the key point to dash right now, you can hold in action just in case as well.
And I'll end my turn.
All right. Well, Xavier is right next to you for the next action. What's he going to do?
All right. So the first thing he does is he's going to cast this spell.
Another magic? Come on. That's 2 in 2 rounds.
It shouldn't have actually, it should have actually done the attack because it's not an attack yet, but basically 2 molten shards of glass start floating around me. Any attacks against me have disadvantage, and if they hit, then they take the d4 piercing damage when the shard hits them.
Ah.
Then as my bonus action, all 3 tentacles are going to hit the zombie that is underneath Ballard.
Pop, pop, pop. All right. Damn, yeah, they are.
Yes, there's at least 5 in the room.
He tried to put his testicles all over me. Tentacles.
And
Tentacles.
That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. Zombos are up next, and oh boy. Dead bodies everywhere. It is about
That's
to
a
get
good song.
nasty. Oh, absolutely. Pretty much anything off of like the first 5 Korn albums are just amazing. After that, I kind of fell out. After Untouchables.
That's fair.
Oddly enough, I'll send you a link at some point with the remix of the Korn Skrillex one, Narcissistic Cannibal. It's
Oh,
really
nice.
nice.
I haven't heard that song in frickin' years.
Gotta love when that happens.
You just made me feel old.
Well, let's start with this one right here since we are in the thick of it. We've got 4 targets to choose from. I don't see that Cranium Shredder took that 5 damage I hit him with last time around, so I'm going to apply that.
Yeah, I did. I went from 22 down to 18 or 17.
Yeah, it didn't translate to your token for whatever reason, so I just made the adjustment here on that, so it shows true for everybody else. I don't know if I was the only one not seeing it, or if that was the case for everybody.
It really doesn't surprise me with the way my night's going.
Oh, sure. I mean, it's just, yeah, a technical glitch after another here on Roll20. But we're going to be attacking Jung, it would appear, with a bite. Well, that is an 8 to hit, so she evades that one. Up next. Yeah, it looks like we're going to tempt fate and go after tongue-in-cheek here. And open ourselves up to an attack of opportunity while we do that.
Get him, Ballard.
Sorry, hold on, my stream deck fell and I had to
Womp
reload the
womp.
page. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. That that's 21 damage. Oh, hold on, shit. I'll use
That's
the
a
end
nat
spell.
1. Oh,
Yeah, I'll
okay.
use the end spell on that.
All right. Well, that's a done day for that one. And oh boy. I guess we'll start with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets. Okay, we're gonna play the field. 1, 2, 3 is Jung. And we have just enough movement to get there, but we are going to open ourselves up from Cranium Shredder to get a free attack. I did vacate a flanked space to get into that spot, so you would have had advantage. That would count as a natural 20.
Didn't mean to hit it twice.
Oh,
Okay.
gotcha. Well, either way, it is a nat 20, and we'll take it. And we're going to try our luck on Jung here. A weapon attack. This thing just grabs a brick that it found from somewhere and clocks her. Oh, wait, she doesn't have AC set. Okay. I don't know. I wasn't feeling being kept on my toes tonight. I felt like I was very prepared, and at every turn, Roll20 is just like, haha, but you didn't do this, or we undid this. Yeah, she just got beat upside the head with this brick for 6 damage, and ow, that hurts. Our next zombie in line. Oh boy. I spoke too soon. We're going to climb right through the vestibule right here. And hi,
Not
Zara.
cool, man. Not cool.
Hi, Zara.
Not cool. Ah!
And yeah, we're going to try a weapon attack of our own. This thing just embedded its forearms in broken glass as it climbed across through all of this. So it's kind of just an improvised glass attack here. And, I mean, it could have been a natural 20. Instead, it's a 24 to hit for 8 piercing. And, yeah, it is in here with you. It does not appear to register her, or she was not the target of the attack. You're not sure which. Next zombie in line, we are gonna also go after Zara.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. We're gonna climb through here
I'm not built for this.
and kind of topple through. Unfortunately, we don't have enough movement to get back to our feet, so we're gonna attack from a prone position, which is disadvantage. But we have flank, so it's just gonna even out. It's gonna try to grab your ankle here effectively. A 22 to hit, that's a grapple. Okay, next zombie up. Let's try not rolling a 1 this time. Alright, somebody different.
Whew.
3, 4, 5 is Cranium Shredder. So here we go, direct beeline right to him, and we have a flank buddy on the other side. Hi, flank buddy, I've missed you! And yeah, we're gonna go for a pummel attack. This thing's just gonna try to kick him in the nards. Oh, it would have been a natural 1, but because of the flank, it's a 24. Right in the moment, daddy button. 6 bludgeoning. Thankfully, it's only 3 because you're raging. And let's keep playing. Next zombie in line. Going after Zara again. Okay. And yeah, this one is just going to compress itself. It's going to be squeezing through the vestibule there at the time of the attack. It has no flank advantage or loose flank, so it is just a disadvantage attack. It's going to try to grab you as well. That's an 8 armor class, so yeah, nothing doing there.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, they're kind of getting in each other's way right now. I mean, they had a little advantage there, but...
I don't know what she did to piss them off.
Right? You existed! You
She
appeared!
became.
You surprised us!
I guess.
This guy right here. 1, 2, 3. That is Jung once again. And yeah, we can get all the way over here. Xavier would get an attack of opportunity against that. Tongue-in-cheek is unfortunately armed with a ranged weapon, so he does not get that.
Righty.
And it's at advantage because I exited a flanked space. Ow!
Yes.
Alright, we will take it. And then loose flank on Lucy. I'm sorry, on Jung. A weapon attack. 24 to hit for another 7. She is getting pummeled here, and she's in the far back of everything happening. Okay, I think we got more zombies who can still get into the mix. Ballard's just watching every one of them ignore him and run after everybody else.
I'm the big scary fucking.
All right, we're gonna go after.
Nobody's touching me.
We're gonna go after Cranium Shredder here again. That's a loose flank. It's another weapon attack. That's a 24 to hit. Another 3 piercing after your resistances. He's down to 11 HP now. And eventually some of these guys will hopefully not be able to get into range.
So 3 should have brought me down to 14. Did I have another 3?
I did just hit you like 2 minutes ago for 6, which
Okay.
became 3.
And that 3 became 1 then? Or still 3?
It was another 6 that became 3.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
And who's number 4? Oh, damn. Xavier finally drew the short straw. I don't know if I can get to him, though. 35, 40, 50. So, yeah, I've got to action dash to get all the way over to him. And that's what we'll do. And then we're going to talk to these 3 guys up here hanging out by the elevator. Who do you want to attack? Is it Zara? It's not. It's Jung, who is an ineligible target, so we will pass it to Tongue-in-cheek. 30, 45, 50 feet exactly to get over to him. That is an 18 to grab him, and it will be a grab. Okay. Running out of zombies here. Finally, one of them decides to go after Ballard. And yeah, we'll get right over here. And I mean, the positive side of the Ashy Tentacles is nobody seems to be occupying their spaces right now, so there's no flank bonus coming from the other side. Whether that remains the case if occupancy reaches capacity, we'll find out. We're going to try to pummel you, though. That is a natural 20 on the wrong side of the die, so it's a 9 armor class. And yes, that is intended for Cranium Shredder, but we cannot get to him, so Ballard becomes the eligible target by default in that circumstance. I'm going to try to grapple you. 13 armor class. They are not doing well against him.
They've hit me once.
We'll try for these guys over here. We're going to try 1, 2, 3, and 4. all of those are targets we cannot get to. Effectively, at this point, it's or no, tongue-in-cheek we can get to, and he's number 2. So we're going to take the northern path. Unfortunately, we have to action dash that last 5 feet to get to him, but that's what we'll do. And then the other 3, they're trying to get to Ballard, to Cranium Shredder, and to Jung, so they will just kind of stop short at Ballard here. 40, 45, 50. Last guy's probably not going to get there. 50, action dash, 60 feet to get right there. And that's about as ugly as it gets right there.
See, that's why I said I wanted the cleave.
Abso-freaking-lutely would be money in this instance. So it looks like 3 of... Or no, 2 of them are getting attacks on you. 1 of them is getting... Or no, the one attack tongue-in-cheek had the action dash. So yeah, I think just 2 of them get actions here. That's a pummel and a scratch. That is a 13 armor class and then a 23 armor class.
So the 23 will hit for 5.
Looks like. Yeah, this one here got a lucky strike through and not a cigarette.
Was it only 2 attacks or did I miss something?
Just only 2 attacks, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think that is it for the zombies. Lucy is still holding back. Zara is now grappled and scratched up from glass, so what you gonna do?
So this is my first grapple here on Role Playing Unlimited since I've been here. So
Oh boy.
how do I get out of that? Is it a dexterity roll?
It takes one of your attacks or your
Okay.
entire action if you only have one attack. And
do.
it would be an athletics or acrobatics check against a DC of 13.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna do that because I'm not hanging around here for another second longer than I have to.
No way. With a plus
Son of a
6, you
biatch.
failed. Is it
Oh
time
my
to burn
God.
that inspiration already?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, that will kill the grapple. Of course, you're going to have to disengage if you want to get out of here without being attacked 3 times in the process.
I am. I'm disengaging as a bonus action.
This would be your egress.
I want to get out of this building.
Or this one.
Like, I want to... Is there a door, like... Hold on. Right here. Let me click it.
That is the door to head outside.
Is there anybody out there? Or is everybody in here?
There are people outside. You just
I
probably
wanna
don't
leave.
see them.
Okay, cool. She's getting out of here because she doesn't like closed in spaces. This is not her idea of a good time. So let me just
Is
see
there
her
anybody
smiling at
out
you.
there?
She's just beaming a smile in your direction as you are frantically trying to make your way out of here.
yeah, I can't get out.
Oh yeah, you gotta open the door here. Yep, and then you gotta go through and I don't know how much more movements you have. What's your movement speed?
Oh, sorry. God, I did it again. I'm like talking, and I don't have my push to talk button on. So I have 40 movement speed, and then I disengaged on my bonus action, so I think that's as far as I could go.
It's a little bit farther.
That's,
I think if you action
Oh, is
dash,
it
you can get
further?
there. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay,
yeah,
so am I
30
inside?
30 feet
you're
would be
right
here.
there?
That's technically a solid wall, so you can't stand in that space, unfortunately. You can, like, kind of be floating above this guy's head, though, because it's like a 20-foot ceiling out here in the corridor.
Oh, yeah. Put me
I'll
out
just
there.
kinda-
I am as high. I am up in the ceiling.
I'll just kind of have you, like, halfway in his space, and then we'll put the elevation wings.
That sounds perfect.
There you go.
If you're not planning on attacking or holding an action, you can action dash to get out.
Well, I already used
She
my
used
action,
her action
right?
to escape
Yeah.
the grapple.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
So I think that's all I can do for now. But I'm pretty happy that there's 20 feet that I can fly up. So that's how I rock. So that's my turn.
All right. Well, let's have Ballard take a turn now in the middle of all this nonsense.
Who's the idiot who hit me?
This one.
All right, cool. He's getting cleaved.
No.
Oh, I will bonus action rage first. Sorry, my bad. That's 2 damage added to that.
Okay.
Oh,
The tentacles begin morphing shape magically to resemble something very, very, very nasty.
Yeah, fuck
Whoa,
off. Just because
I
the
have
time
3
dragon's
Nihiluses
here
I can
doesn't mean-
attack?
I will go ahead and use hero dice on that,
Okay.
so that it will hit.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right.
We've been only rolling exactly what we need on the hero dice
So
today,
far.
frankly.
20. Ouch.
And-
Well, that'll hurt.
Second attack.
And that's more than it can survive.
All right, cool. And then I'm gonna look at this guy who tried to grapple me, and I'm gonna smack him with my grappling appendage.
So you want to wrestle, do you? Grab.
And that will
Ouch.
be my turn.
Damn, for fuck's sake. Ow!
Yeah,
Okay.
the zombies love me, don't they?
I think not.
Do you have
Okay.
regeneration as well, Ballard?
I do. I keep forgetting to fucking do it at the start of my turn.
That's
Well,
why I
Jax,
reminded
that's
you.
back over to you. What you got?
All right. So let's see. How high is this thing I gotta climb?
It's
And-
25 feet high.
Oh shit! All right. And then if I just go around, I have to get to here, correct? Wait, hang on. Is it this spot?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. I'll do that instead.
Okay.
This is about the same, right? 5.
More or
10,
less,
15.
because you'd be at half speed climbing unless you have an innate climbing speed.
No, don't have that. Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that should be enough to get me here, and all the way up to here, if I'm not mistaken. At the door.
Beautiful. Well, okay. Well, look at what we have here. This doesn't look pretty.
Yeah, enter then.
All right. Over to Brad's turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna just continue pounding at that dude next to me, and yeah, hopefully kill him.
All right. Nice. Offhand with the... Okay.
And I also I get one time that I can heal. I didn't know if I should go ahead and do that now, or if I'd already done it. No, I probably haven't already done it.
What is it? As long as it doesn't take a bonus action, because you did do the unarmed
Ah,
strike.
shit. Yeah, I did, didn't I? On your next turn, you can take one additional action. Once you use this, you can't until you finish a short rest by pushing beyond your normal limits. Okay, so that's the one for that extra action. Shit. Oh, second wind. Is that it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
Okay.
bonus action.
Okay. So second wind's bonus action, and action surge is the unarmed strike.
Action Surge would give you another attack, another battle axe swing, but you can only do it once per rest.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you could
Action
trigger
Surge
that
just
right
gives
now
you-
and just give you another attack if you wanted.
Yeah, Action Surge just gives you another action. Yeah.
I think
So
what he
I'd
was
still have
asking
to
is,
wait.
could he have used that for that unarmed strike?
Yeah.
You could, but your attack output will be more optimal if you did the battle axe, I guess.
Fine. I'll do the battle axe. No worries.
Yeah, the unarmed strike is always gonna. That's funny. Did the same damage. Yeah, unarmed strike is always doing a flat 5 damage, whereas the battle axe at least has a variable between like 5 and 13 damage.
Well, if he's a monk, he should be
Sure.
doing more than that.
He's
That's
not a monk.
Correct. Oh, I thought he said he was a monk. My bad.
I'm a bear.
Barbarian.
All right,
Oh,
well, go
okay.
ahead and
I'm
click.
Changeling back
Go
up.
ahead and do your second win to get the health back.
I just realized you're a barbarian.
That's good. And that's my turn. The 1d10 plus my fighter level, which I guess is a 1. So I guess I need to roll.
Yes,
Can you
indeed.
multi-classed or?
You should multi-class into bard, then you'd be a barbarian.
Oh, I like it. So that gives me what, 4 healing back?
Yeah, looks
That's
like
a
it.
waste. That's some bullshit. All right,
Yeah,
I
could've been a
wasted
lot
it for
better.
nothing. All right,
What
thanks.
is your fighter level? Only 1? Or 2?
Well, I'm only level 2. I mean,
Yeah,
you know.
he's barbarian 1, fighter 1.
Oh, okay. That's why I was confused. Okay.
Yeah, if I'm seeing all this correctly, that's the only thing that makes sense. Okay, never mind. He is fighter 2, so the thing that we're missing here is that he's not a barbarian, so he doesn't have rage. So there is no taking half damage against any of this stuff. He's just a straight fighter.
So then that would also mean he would gain 5 hit points and not 4.
That is correct. You get 1 point extra of hit points in that respect, and then
Yeah, but then I
Young is
need to
gonna
go
take
back
her-
and take away 6 to get all my hit points off correctly, which brings me back down to 10. Just to make the pot clean.
okay. Yeah, I did not
'Cause that was my
remember.
bad. I
I did
guess I
not
didn't
remember
know.
any of that, so I was just like, "We'll play it forward from here," because I'm not going to try and go back and mid-max that stuff. But if you got
No,
an eye on it,
yeah,
that's fine.
I remember that. That's no worries. All right, so then I won't claim the rage again.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I was
Well, if
like,
you
well,
didn't
he's.
use
I was like, well, he's doing this thing as a fighter, and he's doing this thing as a barbarian. So clearly, he's level 1 fighter, level 1 barbarian.
Oh my gosh.
He's
Yeah.
a warlock disguised as a wizard.
Yeah, exactly. It's a non-barbarian rage anger.
I'm evidently just a cranky bear. Got it. Okay.
He's just really, really angry, you know.
I'll remind you of that next time. You're a cranky bear.
All right. Well, Jung and Tongue in Cheek have worked together many times enough to do this move. She just gives she gives Tongue in Cheek a shout, tactical number 3, and he just kind of gets a wide look in his eyes as, thankfully, even though he is grappled, he's not moving from his space. So he is able to just let his legs fall out from underneath him as he falls prone. And she is going to burst fire these 4 spaces with her assault rifle and hope to catch all 3 of them and not him. He is going to get an advantage on his save because of his having fallen out of the line of fire. And only by virtue of the advantage does he not get clipped. The oranges, one of them, this one right here, manages to avoid being hit, but the other 2 are getting shot. Cost 10 rounds of ammunition for her to do this, but it hits 2 targets instead of just 1. Bam and bam. And she is shouting in English that he needs to get out of there. You got to break free. We are not staying in here. We're going to die. he seems to recognize that that is likely the outcome of this situation if we just stand here and try to fight them off with them having the ability to surround. Oh man, what can he do though? Let's see. That does not help. Nope. Well, shit, yeah, his maneuvers are not applicable to this situation. So we're going to use our, fuck, and we don't have an extra attack yet either. So yeah, we're going to use our action to athletics, brute force our way out of this grapple. That will work. And we're going to try a little something here. Oh, damn, that heavy armor is going to fuck him. Alright, yeah, he is basically just going to try to crawl out of here in the midst of everything and hopefully avoid detection.
Gonna give him an inspiration.
Okay. Well, that will allow him to do so then, as he just kind of crawls out of there ever so gently with a stealth check and does not provoke 5 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah, and click clacking on the way with his armor.
Yeah, that chainmail is not helping. But with inspiration, he gets to use the 18. Whoops, that's not what we wanted to do. Let's bring him back. What we want to do is send her to the back, because yes, it's his turn. And that is going to be 10 feet of our movement. We used our action for that, and you know what? We're going to use our action surge. Drop that down to 0, and we're going to do the same thing she just did on the same 3 spaces, except doesn't matter that we're prone right here. We've got the feats to negate firing into a melee disadvantage, so we're just going to try and hit all 3 of these guys. All 3 of them, I think, made the save. No way. I believe it's an all or none effect.
NPCs alive, but I mean, they haven't really been super useful when it comes to combat.
One of them failed. Whew! DC is 15, so the very last one failed the save. The other 2 made it. And yeah, it is an all or none effect. So 2 die 8. Don't fucking roll low. Alright, respectable. This guy here will take another 10. And that is it for our NPC section of the turn. That is it for our first half here for Sunday Night Gaming. We'll take our 10, and we'll catch you on the other side, friends, with this bloodbath and carnage. Are you with us?
We are with you.
Well, shoot. I was really hoping the Ashen Lashes would have actually blocked their movement in. Would have made this fight a little bit different.
I just imagine if I could actually understand Young, I would just turn around and just shrug and then like back to fucking trying to slice things down.
Are there any mages in the group that could be like fireballing this place?
I could be burning hands, but that would set the place ablaze.
Yeah. Xavier's a warlock.
Aw, bummer.
You're too used to
Also not level enough for fireball yet.
Ah, true. Good
yeah,
point.
You're too used to having a level 5 Silkis in your group, so.
I can spam burning hands, but you guys would all burn to death.
You took the fire feed, right?
Nice.
Yes.
A boon.
Yeah.
That's my epic boon that I have. Immune to fire, and I do fire.
The only thing
Nice.
about that is that it's a set DC, so at
Yes.
higher levels it's going to become obsolete.
Well, the immunity still will be handy.
Oh yeah, no, definitely the immunity. I'm just talking about the spell in particular.
Yeah,
Which
that's
I mean,
okay.
I
I'd
could go
fireball when
ham.
you're there.
I could go ham and just set myself ablaze and run into them all.
Nice.
So do these zombies, are these English-speaking zombies, do we think?
Probably, I don't know.
Chip chip
Because, like,
cheerio, that type of
I have-
English.
Well, like
no,
English
no, not
language.
that English.
Because I have a spell that I could use, but they have to be able to, or I have to speak their language. I can command
spell?
undead. Command undead.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Well, I don't know. You'd have to find out from the
Yeah.
storyteller.
that's-
I was actually thinking of popping Hex off on the one in front of me, killing him, hoping to use one of my uses of the Orange Peeler 2 feet to hit the one next to him. That's like really wounded. And grappling, or not grappling anymore, tongue in cheek.
I gotta find myself a special great axe when we switch over to 2024 since it has the cleave mastery thingy.
Yes, the Cleave Mastery is a nice one there. There's a
Well-
few that are really nice, like the Push, I think it is the other one on the
I
quarterstaff.
think you're. Yeah, push it. That's what it's called. I prefer topple over push. But...
Topple is
Oh, I
a
love-
nice one too, but mix Push with things like Repelling Blast. And then,
Or web.
yeah, Web would be a good one.
Or spike growth. That's fantastic, right?
Freaking. One of the ones that will probably get out of hand is sap.
Sap? What's Sap do?
If you hit a creature with the weapon, the creature has disadvantage on its next roll until the start of your next turn.
Oh, that is a nice one to have, yeah. But yeah, knocking them prone is handy. Pushing them is handy. Cleave is always handy. Sap sounds like it'd be pretty handy as well.
The one that the great sword gets is called Graze. So
That's the one where it does a base damage even if you miss, right?
yeah.
And the dagger one is a nice one too because now you can actually
Yeah,
attack twice.
Vex, I believe.
Attack twice,
Well,
nick.
Vex, it requires you. Basically, Vex requires you. The way I'm reading it, it requires you to have the ability to make the offhand attack. So you have to actually declare the offhand attack, but then you get to make it as a second attack.
What is
I
offhand
don't think
attack?
so. That's when you use a bonus action to attack with an offhand weapon if you have two light
Or
weapons.
not Vex, it's Nick, but it says when you make an extra attack. Or sorry, when you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it as a part of the attack action instead of bonus action. You can make this attack only once per turn.
Right, so you can't go attack, bonus action attack. It basically means that you go attack, but you get to get that second attack
I
off
know,
for
but
free.
that's still but basically that's still implying that you have to have two light weapons and follow all the rules of dual wielding for offhand attacks because the bonus action is an offhand attack.
Yep, exactly. You can't have a shield, basically.
Yeah.
I was always
Can't
sad
do
that they got rid of smacking people with your shield.
I mean, technically, you still can do it with the fucking Shield Master feat, but you have to take the feat for it, which is stupid.
Yeah, the Turtle on Sunday morning does that all the time. He has a weapon specialized for it. It's called the Club Shield.
Yeah, I used to love that though in like old D&D, having a spiked shield and having yourself like a battle axe going into combat and be like smack, thwack.
Yes. Yeah, I feel like the only reason they adjusted it was for action economy purposes, because there's like no realistic reason
fair enough.
that they should get rid of it.
I mean, flavor's free, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, just
You can
ask
always
my,
add things
just
too.
ask my Dragonlance character.
Welcome to Flavor Town.
Oh shit. I just disappeared the bed.
Oh,
Bonk.
good.
Spectral Dragon was a little bigger than he thought and he broke the bed.
Oh, and now he's crushed by the bed. What's happening to me?
The bed's a mimic. It
There we go. The casino
I have
is
a
the
question.
mimic.
Is there any way to change like the scrolly color of like the Roll20, like where you scroll up and like on the
Like
map
that
and
super
stuff?
faint little bar down there?
Yes.
I don't think there
yes.
is, but hopefully
It's
that's
driving me
something.
crazy.
Hopefully that's something they will adjust. What I always do is I just use the right clicker and I move the mouse to scroll the map around. I don't know if that's an option.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Ugh.
I've never used
That's
those
what I've
scroll
always
bars.
done. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh,
The
because
only
like I
other
can't
thing
see them.
The only
Yeah.
other thing I do is I basically only play on Roll20 with just my mouse. I don't ever use my keyboard.
That makes it so
I
much
don't know
easier
what
for
you're
me. Thank
complaining
you.
about, Terry. I haven't seen a damn thing all night.
You still can't see?
No.
As I used to
I'm
say when I
sorry.
worked at Famous Dave's, that is ridiculous.
I've been using my imagination.
And as I've said everywhere I worked, well, I guess we gotta deal with it for now.
Could be snout standing.
That's funny.
Did you
All
say
right.
snout standing?
I sure did. Little barbecue restaurant verbiage there that we always got stuck with.
I'm gonna let that one roll off the back.
All right, Greya, you are up at the top of the round. And could this look any uglier? It's pretty bad. Is Kyrios here with us?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, what you gonna do?
Oh, I didn't realize we were actually back. I'm sorry.
My bad. All good.
You must have missed that whole Angrea's turn.
That's funny. That's
I am so sorry.
He's still
So
learning.
sorry.
Oh, that's my character. That's right. It's not my other character.
That's
He's
funny.
used to playing
I didn't-
Marcus.
I didn't. I'm sorry.
You're good, buddy.
I'll attack the orange that is right on top of.
You attacking the one here that Zara's floating over?
Yeah, and I'll.
Okay. Oh, solid hit. Got to make a slight adjustment on your character sheet here. I'm guessing I should do it for Jax as well, because I'm thinking that the Roll20 did not keep. Yep, that's right. Okay. And then for Greya, one brief moment here.
I have a question while he's doing all those adjustments. If Greya defeats the Balrog on a bridge, does he become Whita?
Click that attack again there, Greya, and let's see what kind of damage we're looking at. All right, 4 damage. And Fury of the Small gives you, at this level, an extra 2 damage, so 6 damage total. We'll take it. Anything else there for you? Flurry
I
of
guess
blows.
I don't have. Or wait, do I?
You
Oh,
should.
sure you
You're a monk.
should. Yeah, I think you get that at level 1. Just a matter of how many key
Wait.
points you have.
What is he trying to do?
I was just suggesting maybe Flurry of Blows.
Oh yeah, he definitely gets that at level 1 at the very
Or
least,
with
not
the,
2.
with a key point, it would be another couple of boot to the heads. But
Yeah.
Alright, I do have like 1 key point left, I think.
You've used 1, so do you only have 2
Should
max or do
have-
you have 3 max?
I believe
I
it's
have
equal to your levels. so-
I have 2 max.
Oh,
so-
okay.
According to my character sheet, so I'll use one flurry of blows.
All right. Definitely worth checking the PHB between turns to see if it's a Roll20 glitch. Damn. A near miss by 1. You get your inspiration and your hero point weekly, though, because you are a Discord supporter. So if you want to use a hero point, turns that into a guaranteed hit.
I'll use my hero point.
All right. And the next attack.
I'll give him a non-stacking hero. I can do that, right?
You can.
All right. Yep. Because I got this weekly one.
All right. Well, then, Kyrios can hold on to his for now, and go ahead and take that extra unarmed strike with the flurry of blows.
Rhea, with Flurry of Blows, you get 2 attacks, so you get 1 more attack on top of that one you just did.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was giving it for the second roll.
There it is.
Beautiful. All right. So we got that. We got that. We'll take some more damage. Awesome. All right. And any movement, or are you going to stay put right there?
I'll stay put.
All right. Xavier, up to you.
Alright, as Xavier's bonus action,
Out of curiosity,
What?
were these concentration effects or just a static duration?
they are static duration.
Gotcha.
Also, I'm not sure why it didn't attack with that, but that is going to be casting Hex on the one that is immediately to my right. And then I am going to stab him with my dagger.
Okay.
So that would
Nice.
be 9, plus the, I guess, 2 from the Hex, so that would be 11 damage to him.
Well, all right. Let's check our resilience.
He has it
Okay.
at disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a 22 and a 21. It comes back with 1 hit point.
Okay, now I do have a question. The extra damage that carries over the OP2 feat, even though he's still alive, would I be able to carry that over to another one of them?
I would say so.
Okay, then the one that is exactly north of Cranium Shredder will have the carryover damage.
Be an extra 9 damage to that one. All right.
And that will be my turn.
Actually, no extra damage. 2 more. There we go. All right, Zombo time. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 6 targets. Alright, this one will get to its feet, and it's going to move right over here into and through the ghostly dragon form, and then it will look up in Zara's direction. It will unhinge its jaw and spew forth a cloud of putrid wasps 30
Oh,
foot
no.
at range.
Oh, I thought you were
Oh,
going to
no.
say unhinged
Damn
his
that
jaw
zombie.
and then threw it at one of the other guys. So there's half the fist.
I don't want this anymore. You take it. All right, let me find my
Rages!
my wasp swarm here. Ah, that's funny. When I type in wasp, I get the Marvel character. That's not what
That
we
would be
want.
funny if you used that as the actual token.
Come on, baby. I had one that I was
If we
using
zoom
for
in
it.
close enough to the token, we can see Ant-Man on one of the walks.
Cranium rat. What the fuck? There we go. The locust swarm. That's what I use. Alright. And for future turns, it is an independent creature, so it will take its turn on zombie rounds going forward. It has the range to get Zara, but unfortunately it only hit an 8 armor class, so it is just buzzing menacingly right there next to you.
Oh.
As the next zombie comes up in the sequence. Well, shit. Okay, that's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 feet. This is really going to start getting congested now. We are going to squeeze into the space with the zombie that Zara is floating above. And we are going to attack Tongue-in-Cheek, who is still prone on the ground. Advantage for being prone, disadvantage for squeezing.
Was he able to find him? Because no, he did he did shoot, didn't he? Never mind. I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
he was still under his stealth.
Oh, yeah. Once he got through, he blasted away. And then we're going to try to scratch him down there on the ground. That's not going to hit his armor class, though. Up next, we've got the zombie stuck in the vestibule window. And, okay. Well, it's going to take 10 feet to wedge itself out. And then it'll make a beeline for Ballard. A bite attack. Loose flank advantage. 14 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, the one that Zara is floating above. 1, 2, 3, 4 targets. Oh no. Oh, beautiful. Okay, 4 targets. 2 would be Jung. And we're going to attack likewise from squeezing. That's a scratch. That's a miss. Okay, this one right here. I would likewise say 4 targets. And we're going after Jung again. And she is squeezing in the space with Tongue-in-Cheek, so we're going to have advantage actually from where we're at. A bite attack. 19 to hit. She's getting clipped here numerous times. Her hit point bar is starting to look really bad. Next zombie will be this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 targets as well. Going after Jung again. Oh, gosh. And it's going to try to bite her with advantage. That's a 22 to hit. That is 6 piercing. She only had 5 hit points left. That will trigger the infection. Bonus action, free bite attack. That is a natural 20 to hit her. She now needs to roll a con save or immediately contract the Agent Orange virus and transform into one of them.
Please make the save.
Damn, Sunday night's crazy.
If I do a reaction healing word... Oh, no, actually, sorry. Forget me. Healing word's a bonus action.
Gotcha, I was going to say, wow, you have that? That's awesome. Why don't we get this character at every table?
Roll.
If she
cool.
fails, can I give her my inspiration?
You may. Alright, let's see. Her con is only a +1 because her constitution is a 9. So even though
What's the DC?
it's an 18. So she needs to roll really well here, and she does.
Yes, yes.
So
Yeah.
she does suffer the 2 failed death saves for having been critted on the bite attack, and she is going to be 1 level of exhaustion if she survives. I mean, she might still get attacked here even more while she's down, but at least for this immediate attack, she will survive. And the next zombie up here likewise has 4 targets, and she is one of them. Let's just hope we don't roll a 1 again here on the D4. Alright, Cranium Shredder is drawing the short straw this time around. And we're going to try
Nothing
to
new
scratch.
there.
Oh, a scratch 24 to hit for 7 slashing. Oof.
That's okay. I still got 3 left.
Definitely take some damage there. Moving to the next row of zombies, we have this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 4 targets. Mother. All right. We're going to move into this space and try to feast upon the fallen Jung. She is prone, so advantage. I am squeezing, so disadvantage. And yeah, that is going to hit her armor class. The only thing that would save her now is if somebody wanted to drop 10,000 Beskars to have me re-roll that attack entirely, and even then it's not a sure thing, so we may want to let her go here.
Anyone got 10k Beskar?
I can spend 5, but like he was saying, it's not a for
Oh,
sure
that's
thing.
true, because yeah, you get the 50% off. I mean, her armor class is a 16, so she's got a
It's a
decent defense while she's even
It's a
prone.
16. What's their attack bonus?
They rock with a +5.
Fuck it, I'm gonna try it. Go ahead and re-roll it. I'm spending them right now.
Alrighty. We will try it again, and a 12 is the result on disadvantage. It misses. Timely use of that. Okay, next zombie in line. Maybe we, I mean, we're running out of angles that we can get Jung from. There can only squeeze 2 into a space. So at best, we can get 1 more here and 1 more here.
Well, if everybody's good at putting out fires, once they all gather in like this,
I mean, that's ideal. They're fucking AoEs. I mean, if you got them, this is a great way to fucking clip them. Who is our
well,
next target?
what I'm hoping is that tongue-in-cheek can drag Jung out of there. She'll be considered an object and therefore shouldn't be affected by targets or attacks of opportunity.
Well,
And then I can just
only
burn
considering-
them down.
She's only considered an object when she dies, not when she's...
I don't
Oh.
even delve into the mechanics that much. The way that I rule it is he has to use his action to move her, and then in so doing that, I'm okay with the action economy balancing out so that they don't get attacks of opportunity on her.
Okay.
Because yeah, defining creatures as objects gets a little sketchy. We're gonna try our luck against Cranium Shredder. So yeah, this guy's gonna step on down. We've got you pinned on all sides, so even though we don't have a normal flank, this is going to be one of those rare occasions that counts as a flank, because you are just completely surrounded. We're gonna try to grab you.
Trust me, it
Just
won't matter. I have
pin
3
you.
health.
I count that you have 8 health, but we're
That's
grabbing
what I
you.
say too.
And that is no damage, but it does grab you. So you are basically pinned in place as if you had many movement options anyway. And then up next, yep, it's going to be this guy. And we're going to increase our range to 5 targets now. Okay, it looks like Tongue-in-Cheek is drawing the short straw here. Brad is going to get a free attack of opportunity as we vacate that space.
It's gonna take me a second. My thing just restarted.
Oh, no problem. Even if you roll a nat 20, I'll still have some hit points left, so I'll just do my side of it while you're loading back in. Oh, damn, we're going to try and grab Tongue-in-Cheek while he is down there on the ground. Advantage, disadvantage. We use the first roll. That is going to hit 22 armor class. So he's at full hit points, but he is now grabbed. And
Okay, I hit.
Unfortunately, you did not have flank there, so that is just a whiff attack. And, oh man, this is getting crowded. Who are you going after? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 targets. Alright! Finally, somebody's going after Ballard. And yeah, it turns out these things will step into the space there with the ashy thing. And yeah, we'll just have to kind of offset there like we're doing. And we've got a flank bonus on you there with a grapple. 23 to hit.
That will hit, yes.
And we'll start the grapple on you. And then we'll move to this one. I'm thinking at this point 2 targets. No, we'll make it 3. Well, okay. 2 is Ballard. No, 2 is Xavier.
I'm like, you sound very unsure of that.
Yeah, I was like, what am I doing? Yeah. Well, you'll get your attack of opportunity on this guy as we vacate.
Okay,
And
cool.
our
He's not
objective is to
getting-
get all the way into here, into this final little squeezing
No.
space.
No, he doesn't.
So he'll have double disadvantage on the attack roll.
Double disadvantage, that's preposterous.
Well, does somebody take 25?
Oh, yeah, I mean, 25 damage is going to leave it. 37. There we go.
Alright.
And then we'll try our luck. It is going to be a bite attack. Definite disadvantage. That's a 9 armor class. Not getting through those that leather armor. And then all the rest of them, it's either Ballard or Cranium Shredder, because there's no way to get to anybody else. We have congested that corridor as much as it can be. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys left. Okay, that's Cranium Shredder. That's Ballard. That's Cranium Shredder. That's Cranium Shredder. So this
Wish I had
guy
more than
is
one
gonna
reaction.
move over here and get him in a flank. Gonna try for a grapple attack. That's a 21 armor class, so now another one has a grapple on the bear folk. The second one right here is attacking Ballard. We do have the loose flank. Let me guess, a grapple attack. Oh, a pummel. 22 AC for 7.
That's 7 normal. Okay, yeah, so it's
Yeah.
3 damage. Okay.
Did you use your regeneration this turn, by the way?
I haven't gone yet since the round change. Go
And
after
then
them.
we are on Cranium Shredder for the final 2 attacks here, as we will just add more congestion. That's going to be a bite attack with a flank bonus. 24 to hit for 6 piercing. He only has 2 hit points left now.
No. I only had 3, so I'm down.
All
I have a
right.
Take
question.
damage from,
Does he
yeah.
get like epic supporter regeneration of 6 hit points? Is that at every turn, or how does that work?
That is
Uh,
if you are the Epic Supporter subscription. Well, you guys got the.
Yeah,
Are you
have
some
Yeah.
of those who got that?
Correct.
Then yes, every round you should be regenerating 6
Sweet.
hit points.
Yeah, it's at the
Okay,
start of.
sorry.
It's at the start of each of your turns.
Correct.
So
Me
if he
too,
was
or
at
just you?
if he was at 3 hit points,
That's
he
you
would have
too,
gained
Brad.
back 6 more, so that would be at 9. Minus
And I mean-
that he'd have 3 left.
Sounds about right.
6 every turn. I should be like full health.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to remember when's the last time I dealt damage to you. Like, I've been
Yeah, because the
grappling the
last
last
few
couple.
turns you've just been grappling her.
Yeah,
Damn it! I just died peacefully. Fuck. Okay.
Sorry.
Sorry for trying to save the bear.
I
don't want
mean,
him to go
let's
into
let's
hibernation.
meet at
know
middle
what?
ground and say you have 17 hit points, and then you just took 6, so you have 11 hit points remaining.
I think we should just make a rug and call it a day.
Bearskin jacket.
Are we
Bear
saving
with
the
us here,
bear
man.
for-
Bear with us.
All right, and the last guy is gonna step in. This is squeezing, so our advantage is now negated. We're gonna try a bite attack on Cranium Shredder. Normal result. That's a 10 armor class. Nothing doing.
Face full of fur.
And I guess that is it for the zombies.
You say that like they haven't done very much.
Right? Yeah, well, I need more. And yes, Mistress will step forward, and yeah, she is just in full observation mode here, watching all of this go down, and these zombies seem to pay her no mind. The dragon is obviously incorporeal, but she is very much seemingly here in a very tangible state. So why the hell are they ignoring her? Zara, your turn.
All right, so I have a question. Do these zombies speak English or do they speak a language that I know?
You've not heard any of them speak, but the one zombie we have met who spoke common of all things.
Oh.
Thursday
really?
night table met a talking zombie in the feudal Japan setting, but she was from the Coalescence chapters 1 through 3. She was a tiefling character on Thursday night, so yeah, she spoke common.
I'm gonna use some spells, but I'm trying to decide what to use. So either I can do command undead and like say, you zombies, go sit down over there in a circle, crisscross applesauce, and hold still. But
No,
you're
they
probably
can
not
go
gonna let me do that.
Make them play Duck Duck Goose.
Yeah, exactly. That would probably be too much of a thing. So,
What is that from?
that is command undead.
Yeah, I just typed it into the compendium here. Is it from
Might
the
be a
necromancy?
Xanthar spell.
Yeah, I don't see it listed as a spell. The two things that pop up in the compendium are 14th level subclass abilities from the School of Necromancy.
So how did I get this on my character sheet?
I'm not sure.
It was it was a choice.
Post it up.
Oh,
Let's see what we're looking at.
It
Okay.
may have been a part of the Cobalt Press that you deleted, or a section
Potentially,
that you
yeah.
deleted.
Before everything all happens, I've got to go pick up my son. I'm gonna click over onto my phone for Discord, so I'll be able to hear. I did write a little message down in Roll20 on what I want to do for my next turn. If you guys can do that, because I can't really respond while I'm on there. Is that okay there, Daniel?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'll be back. Oh, and also remember they do have the molten shards floating around me, so the two that'll get attacks of opportunity, although they're at disadvantage already. If they hit me, they take a d4 damage piercing.
Alright, so I'm thinking we're going to yes,
Oh, I found it.
but in this circumstance. So yeah, this is clearly a Cobalt Press access here.
Oh, then we can take it off and I can replace it with something else.
It says concentration. You speak one word. Command all undead creatures you can see within range. Any target must succeed on Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, I mean, I see it.
It's
I see
basically
it.
the command spell. Okay, never mind.
Exactly, yeah. What the point I'm making is that it's not a spell that we should have access to, and yes, it is definitely identical in other forms to the command spell, which I will post right here. And in the spirit of yes, but, we're going to say that Zara does have this spell, but it is not a spell that anybody else may take from this point forward, It is not a spell that is going to be translatable to other characters. I don't want to have a whole party of, yes, now we own the undead and tell them what to do, as that would be perhaps a bit too game-breaking for the campaign theme. But something like this, where I think the weirdest thing about it is the duration, concentration, as long as concentration lasts. So, like, you could just, like, stay up for, like, 50 hours straight, and then finally when you fall asleep, then they get to do something. That's a little weird,
It's
but
funny.
even still, it's only within 60 feet, and I'm pretty sure some of them are going to make their saving throw. So it's not, like, entirely game-breaking, like, all of a sudden they're just all done. So I think it can work with what we're doing here. Just, it's not something that I want everybody to be like, that is very, very useful, and everybody's going to take it. So this is our middle ground.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So that does that mean that like they don't take any action on their next turn, or they don't take any action? Like somebody could like go by them and they don't take any action.
Well, we're going to use the features of the command spell here, so that's why I posted that. If it doesn't understand your language, in this case, I mean, these are our typical Agent Orange zombies, and they do appear to understand Common. And you may choose one of these effects here. It can grovel, it can flee, it can drop, it can approach, it can halt. And, yeah, we see the effects of each of those. I don't know if they can approach any closer. They're all pretty congested. Drop whatever they're holding. I mean, some of them are armed with weapons. Some of them just have weapons kind of as extensions of their body. Like somebody tried to stab them and it didn't kill them, so now that knife is part of their offense.
Also use words like retreat or flee.
Right.
So
flee.
so they could flee. Okay, sorry, I didn't see the top part. Brad just
Yeah.
texted me and said, "Oh my God,
keep
please
it-
stop with your questions."
Yeah, just
No,
keep
it's
it.
fine.
Just keep in mind in the command spell it also says you can use other words. Those are just examples.
Okay.
It
So-
just has to be a one word.
Exactly.
Yeah, I want to use I want them to flee.
All right. So I've got 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, you can see all 15 of them, so I need 15
And if it's
saving
too
throws.
complicated, I can pick a different spell.
Oh, not at
I've
all.
got a backup.
Not
Okay,
at all.
cool.
It's just one of the last times that we'll have to call an audible on one of these Cobalt Press things, and that's exactly why I disallowed it going forward, so that we
100%, yeah.
don't have to do this every time somebody brings one up.
I get it. Absolutely.
Don't worry.
But some of them that are already in play, I don't want to be like, no, you have to scrap your character design and all that. So we're trying to bridge that gap. 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. What did I say? There were 15 of them? 14,
Yes.
15. Okay. Well, that's a lot of low rolls. I don't like that. What's your save DC? 13? Okay, so that is...
Yes.
Oh, gosh. And unlike your turn undead effects, even if they flee, you guys can still wail on them, and it doesn't immediately end their flight. So that is nice. I think with this many, though, it's going to be mechanically easier for me to just have them run now than to try to slap tokens on them and then run later. So even though they technically don't run until their next turn, we're just going to have it happen right now.
If that happens, can I use a reaction to attack them since my turn would
Oh yeah,
usually
yeah,
come
absolutely.
before
Anybody who has reactions for this will be able to take them. Let's get Zara out of the way, because we are going to run, and that's the first one right there. Kyrios, you've got an attack of opportunity against the one that just stepped out of this space right here, the one that you were wailing on earlier.
Alright, then I'll go ahead and kick its face in then.
Oh yeah, we are squeezing, all kinds of squeezing there, so that is at advantage. That is going to hit. We'll take some more damage.
Squeezing some orange juice.
Oh my gosh, that's
And-
funny.
20, 30, 35, 40, 50 will get us to here. And that will also provoke Ballard's attack of opportunity.
I'll save mine for a different one.
Alright, well the next one is this guy. Same deal. Okay, 4,
Be
5, 6,
pulled.
7, 9, 10. And then number
I'll go ahead and smack him.
Okay, number 3 and 4 both survived, or both made their save. Okay, that's gonna hit, and we'll take that accordingly. Okay, so these guys are both still in place. We move on to numbers 5 and 6. They both failed, so both of these guys are hightailing it. That's going to open up an opportunity for Cranium Shredder. 35, 45, 50 to get all the way to here.
I'd definitely take that.
Alright, you might finish it off if you do enough damage and I roll poorly. That is enough damage, so now will I roll poorly? I do! And yeah, you kill it midway and it just kind of tumbles to a halt somewhere over here. And our next one has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to run all the way through there. Okay. That's 2, 4, 6. Numbers 7 and 8 both made their saving throws, so they will stay squeezing right there. Number 9 failed the save, so yeah, we are going to release one of the grapples on Cranium Shredder. Because we are running 40, 50. Yeah, that's a long shot way up there. Oh, that's only 45, 50 feet. We're heading back to the casino. Screw that, I hear the slots calling my name. Number, what is that? Number 9, no, 10 is one of these two guys made the save, but then everybody else after that failed. Okay, so 5, 45, 50. The other one grappling Cranium Shredder lets it go, so that worked out very well. As we likewise will just tear ass back down the hallway. Oh yeah, I left something in my room. I'm gonna go grab it. The one grappling Ballard is also gonna let go. And one final one right here also getting out of dodge. And that's all of them, I think. 3 of them in total. No, 5 out of 15 made the save. That is not bad.
I like the extra space.
Absolutely. Even if it's just for a minute, you guys can reestablish some lines of offense here.
Definitely.
Anything else with your turn?
That is it for me.
All right. So Ballard, you are up. 1 round less of rage.
Alright, yeah. And then I will go ahead and run up here, and I will attack that one that's grappling tongue in cheek. I presume he's still up, correct?
1 second here. Which one is it? The one that's grappling me?
Yeah, the one that's
Oh
grappling
yeah,
tongue in cheek.
yeah, barely still alive, but
Okay.
yeah, we're still here.
We'll smack him again.
And that will finish it off.
And then I'll turn around and smack this guy with my grappling appendage.
Alright. Yeah, that's another hit.
And that will end my turn.
It's the other one that is squeezing into the same space, or the one behind you? Okay,
This guy, sorry, my bad.
gotcha. Okay, Jax, back over to you.
All right. So there's a space open over here.
There is.
Is that right?
Likewise, you could step as far up to here if you wanted. You just gotta like step kind of under her and then over the corpse of this zombie right here to get over to there.
Yeah, why not? Let's make a line. Yeah. So yeah, he'll move over to here.
All right. Yeah, we do have
I'm gonna try and move him.
4 zombies in that immediate area. One here, and 2 of them squeezing right here. This is where OP2 could very much come into handy if we've got some, because we got a lot of them with low hit point values.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have it. All right, so let's see. Who looks like the lowest hit point is gonna get the first spear.
Okay. Yeah, this guy here has 1 hit point to his name.
All right, that's the one that's getting the spear.
All right. You got a flank advantage, so that will hit. And its undead fortitude is very bad this time around, and yeah, not a lot of damage, but you got it.
All right, then Polearm Master bonus action. Gonna get the haft of the other side of the spear for the next most weak one.
All right. Yep, that's it. Solid.
Yep. That's
Oh, almost killed that one too.
and turn.
All right.
Yeah, so
Uranium.
essentially this 7'11" giant just strides into the room.
I love it. And yeah, Brad went from certain death to, wow, we got a real shot here. Don't forget to regenerate your 6 hit points and then take it away. And I'll try to remember to post it as well in the channels, but I'm thinking with how quickly October has gone, the Orange Peeler 2 expiring on October 31st, what we'll do is we'll carry it through to the end of Chapter 4, which is expected to go till like November 30th.
Sweet.
Yeah, I don't want people to lose out on those freebies. We might have 1 or 2 that get lost in the mix here or there, but people still having 3 of them by the end of this month, that's not cool.
And that's my turn.
All right, are you this one here on your left, or the very weak one here on the top that you don't get a flank bonus with?
The one on the left.
All right, 12, and well, let's see if this thing survives. That's going to drop it to 0. Oh,
Well-
yep, it's going to have 1 hit point remaining.
Even after both hits?
Correct. Yeah, the
Okay.
first hit dropped its hit point value, the second hit point dropped it, or the second hit dropped it to 0, and then it made it safe to come back.
But you could say he's barely hanging on.
Just barely.
Oh my gosh.
This entire thing is just gonna be bear jokes, isn't it?
It's unbearable.
Don't start.
I don't often have one, so I'm kind of proud of myself. Jung is in death save mode here. Nobody healed her, and she is down 2 death saves here, unfortunately. So we're going to see just what happens here. Maybe she gets lucky and natural 20s this. Oh, that is a failure. So, yeah, that is a dead character. Only way to bring her back now is with a Revivify, a Phoenix Down, or other. She didn't turn into a zombie, at least. She's just a dead character, so we can bring her back if we so choose to.
Shit,
Is-
my Phoenix
is
Down
Yunga
is on Silkus.
Is Jung an NPC?
She is.
Okay, cool.
Why must the good die young?
Yeah, she has been a very reliable and good friend to the party. And tongue-in-cheek has no tongue. That's the joke right there with his name. So he doesn't say a word. He just does his thing. And
Cue.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, good. I was gonna say cue "Only the Good Die Young" by Iron Maiden.
I just made that joke.
Right? All right, so tongue-in-cheek is going to let out a roar of protest, and he will stand. And actually, that is a bit unfair, because I think after we lost somebody from the turn order and I put him back in, I did just the default rearrange, and he has been going before her in the turn order traditionally. So I think it's up to him to try to save her here. Her turn will come after his. We will use the roll that she made though in that worst case scenario. And oh yes, we do have a first aid kit. So we are going to give that to her with a bonus action. And 7 hit points. All right, Jung goes from dead to she's got some vitality left.
Thank goodness. I was gonna say, did he see my potion bottles?
Oh sure, but he definitely had a first aid kit of his own. They came prepared, and it was only by a trick of the initiative that was able to happen right there. So yeah, let's put her under his turn order as it has been. And just to avoid that going forward, I'm going to give him a 5.14 and her a 5.12.
Saves
Okay.
me my Phoenix down.
Nice, yeah, those are valuable. Tongue-in-cheek is going to now stand up. Get rid of that prone icon.
Wait, I don't know if I got the Phoenix down. The trivia one that I got, the hasten short rest, the OP2 for 3 uses.
Yeah, heck, if I
And-
remember which came with which, so if that's where you're going with it, I'll cut you off right now. It is all posted and pinned, hopefully, in the respective channels. But like I always say, once I give them out, I forget about them and leave it entirely up to you to track.
What channel was that in again?
They have been in the announcements and the RU Crew general table chat. Like, not any one table specific, but that general chat channel for RU Crew.
What
Okay,
reward
thank
are
you.
you looking
Uh-huh.
for?
I think the Phoenix Down, you could probably just type search Phoenix Down in the search engine itself, and that probably save you a lot of trying to look for pins and what have you.
Okay.
But yeah, tongue-in-cheek, it is his turn. We're going to stand up. I guess we can save some ammo this time. And fuck it, we're just going to blast this one right off of us that's been annoying us here to no end. And automatic rifle with orange peeler, that will frickin' do it right there. And unfortunately, Cranium Shredder is now covered with the remains of this thing's cranium. And Jung will follow that up by standing in that thing's space. We're going to open up a little room here. That is unfortunately going to open up AOO from this one that was lying in wait. A bite attack is going to hit her for 6, which she only just got 7 hit points back, so she is just barely hanging on after just getting a second chance at life. And hopefully she can make the most of it. We're going to try to blast this one away with automatic rifle orange peeler. Well, shit. That's a miss. And yeah, Blake and Lucy, I think at this point we'll start just very slowly moving up. We're still hearing a lot of combat, but We are now no longer in here. We're like more somewhere over here at this point. And that's the end of that round. So yeah, over to Kyra. Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm not high. I'm just really freaking tired. It's like 11:30 at night for me right now.
Oh
Anyways.
yeah, getting near the end of the day. All right, no worries.
Anyways, I guess I'll go. I guess in the same tile as tongue in cheek, and then I'll try and attack this guy here.
All right. Kimberly says it's a trivia reward from September 24th, by the way.
Was that the one that gave us the orange peeler 2 feet as well?
Go ahead and continue there with your turn, Greya. Oh, 7. We'll take it.
And with that, I'll end my turn.
Alrighty. Just going to do a brief rules research here.
Yes, that was the one that had the Phoenix down. Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I was afraid I was lost contact again.
Oh, no, you're good. I'm just assuming your questions are directed to the streaming audience there as well. So, yeah, you're kind of answering your own research there at the same time. But that's going to pass it over to your turn there, buddy.
All right, perfect. Now, let me see here, because the board has changed in battle. Was the one that was right beside me dead?
Yeah. Yeah, Yoon
Okay.
is now standing over its remains.
Okay, then as a bonus action...
Very damaged.
Yeah. As a bonus action, I'm going to target that one with
Sure.
my Hex, and then I'm going to hit it with not Eldritch Blast, I'm going to hit it with my Radiant Strike.
Oh, that's just very
Luminous
smart.
Bolt, that's what it's called, Luminous Bolt.
That's another one of those Cobalt Press spells that if you have it, you luckily have gotten it past the duration, but nobody else is going to be able to get it off of you.
I am going to use
looks
my
like he has the-
inspiration.
It looks like he has
Inspiration.
the curse of J-Man.
Yeah, unfortunately, this thing has 2 hit points, so...
That's okay, because the Hex damage I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, nice. Hex is... whatever. That ain't worth the delve. Necrotic and Radiant in the same attack. I don't know how the fuck that works, but if it's ever used against a big bad, maybe it'll be worth digging that rabbit hole.
Okay, so that killed him. He had 2 hit points, you said, so that means that there would be
4 in excess.
4 left. Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to bounce it to...
4. That one, gotcha.
Yeah, I would. Bounce
Yep.
it. Okay.
Do I need to make the attack roll again?
No.
Okay, so yeah, he'll take the 5 or 4 extra damage.
All right.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
There we go. Actually, I think you do need to make another attack roll. Let me double check that.
I believe he does, and that would also
Table
create a
of,
save because that 4 extra is necrotic, right?
OP2. Maybe.
Well,
5.
it doesn't have to be the extra. I could have the radiant damage carry over. Or no, because it was only 1 point of radiant, so that would have had to hit
Yeah.
that guy. Yeah.
And if you want to guarantee he dies, then yeah.
Possible. No, you do not need to make a separate attack roll. It just automatically spills that over to another eligible target within range. So you're sticking with this dude?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so yeah, we'll take the extra 4. And if you're staying put, then the zombies are up.
I will say to you, I'll be like, if you need to, grab this, and I'll point at the potion. Although she doesn't understand me.
She looks at it, she's like, Hawaiian Punch?
Xavier nods.
All right. Well, all these guys just kind of have spent the last 40 seconds doing the Bill and Ted fall into infinite abyss from Bogus Journey. Ah! Ah! And then they eventually reach the end of it, and they just kind of all look at each other like, "The fuck are we running from?" I don't know, dude. Ah! All right, let's turn around and get back into this.
Wouldn't have used their action to
Oh,
all
that is correct. So yeah, they are here now, is what they would have done with their turn. Yeah, good looking out. The ones that are still here are the ones that are going to do their thing. Good spot. That means I only have 2 zombies, though. I'm gonna.
two.
That's
I
sad.
only see one.
That's all I see too is one.
Oh, this one might be. I don't know if you guys don't see this one.
Oh, no, I see
yeah,
it. I
didn't
just
see
wasn't
him.
paying attention.
Oh, gotcha. The guy from Saw, as Brad calls him.
That's funny.
All right.
Tell
well,
me I'm
this-
not the only one that sees that.
I forget which one it was, but there was one of them that I was like, it looks like a zombie Mark Hamill.
Oh my gosh, that's
I
awesome.
can't remember. I feel like it might have been this one, but I don't think it is. I feel like it definitely not that one.
That
But
kind of
yeah.
looks like a zombie Carol from Walking Dead.
A little bit.
Oh my gosh, wow.
That's funny because in
Oops,
the
didn't mean to roll that.
in the Walking Dead books, that's how she goes out. She becomes a zombie like in season 1 of her own volition. She goes up and hugs a zombie.
Oh my gosh, I had no
Yeah.
idea.
Was it her daughter?
It was not. Her daughter actually survives all the way through the series. That's the crazy thing. Like, Carol dies very early in, and Sophia lives to the end. So does Carl. Both of them make it to the end.
Carl, get in the house!
Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 targets. Wow. Target-rich environment. Although technically it's 6 targets. Zara, I cannot quite get to. We will do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be Xavier.
Come and get me!
A weapon strike. Stop trying to
At
hit me.
disadvantage.
And hit me. 18 at disadvantage.
Womp womp, that'll still hit me.
For 8 piercing. And then we've got the Belch Swarm that is still hovering behind Zara. It's
Where did
gonna-
that one move to, or did he move?
My bad, yeah, I meant to step right here. Oh man, yeah, those Telltale games. I'll tell you, playing that first season of Walking Dead Telltale is what inspired Agent Orange to begin with, because I always had like fragments of wanting to do a zombie apocalypse game, but I couldn't ever like think past a one-shot. And when I played that Telltale game, like the creative juices just started flowing, and I never looked back. It's been 11 years now, and Agent Orange has been such an amazing part of Role Playing Unlimited.
I played all
Neat.
4 seasons.
Yes.
I loved it.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah. I was heartbroken when Telltale went out of business. I actually bought every Telltale game of those types that I could get, like the Borderlands games, the Wolf Among Us, like every game that they
Telltale
released.
was like one of the few gaming
Oh.
companies that I actually agreed with and actually liked all their games.
Yes.
He did hit
Love
me,
them.
correct?
I did. So yeah, I was waiting for you to do your retribution, right?
He takes 2 damage as one of the molten shards floating around me shatters.
Okay. So yeah, the Belcher variant is going after Zara here. Actually, the Belcher variant is long since dead. Or no, he's still that guy standing there. It's just the swarm that's going after you. Ooh, that is close. That is a 13 armor class to hit you there. And that Belch swarm will just remain hovering in place right here behind you. And what do we have? 6 targets for our next orange as well. And looks like it's going to be Greya as we will step out of the room and into this vacant space. Gonna go for a weapon strike on her. That is a 17 to hit Greya for 4 piercing. On Greya, heck, yeah, it does. My favorite on the if you I have to give one of them line of sight because it is worth seeing here. Alright, so outside here. Oh, it's still not working. I don't know if it's going to be as funny as it should be with this much of a delay. Damn
Somebody's playing with
preference.
the door.
Damn preference settings. Alright, here we go. So yeah, if you're looking at it on the live stream, you can now see Lucy-ass Blake Barrington. Because of the way their tokens are staggered next to each other here. Instead of crazy-ass Blake Barrington, it's Lucy-ass Blake Barrington.
That's funny.
So we got Lucy S. Blake Barrington, Junganium Shredder, and
Tongrea Heek.
Sangria Heek.
Very interesting party composition here. And that's all I got for my zombies. The rest of them ran away, so Lucy-ass Blake Barrington will remain in position up there. And Zara, over to you.
All right. She is going to. She's gonna, I guess, go after the swarm. But I think she was gonna move first. She's gonna like. I don't think I have to disengage. Do I? Sorry, I'm looking at my character
You do
sheet.
not. The swarm is able to move and attack, but it doesn't get like attacks of opportunity and things like that.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm just gonna move then. A bit.
Okay. Yeah, it does provide a flank bonus, however, because it is a sentient creature, unlike the tentacles or a spiritual weapon or something like that.
She's hiding in my tentacle.
It smells like a jockstrap.
I think I can. Well, actually, I don't know. Can I see it from like right here? I think I can, right? Because it's in the door.
The swarm? Oh, definitely.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Oh, well, here's where we discover the overkill nature of these things. They are literal glass cannons. They can do upwards of 24, 25 points of damage if they roll well enough, but they have 1 hit point. I got them.
Oh my gosh, one hit
yeah.
hit point. Are you serious?
Yeah, this
Reminds me
is
of
this is 4E D&D mechanics, the minion mechanic. That was one of the few things I liked about 4E was you could just throw hordes of monsters at player characters that all had decent damage output, but they all had 1 hit point. So players likewise could just be like, "Ha ha! I kill 5 a turn!" Like it worked out great on both sides. I thought 4E got a bad rep, I thought.
reminds me of playing freaking Heimdall and Smite.
4E is a great game if you look at it in a different light, as
It's a
it's not
miniature
the same as normal D&D.
Exactly. It's specifically a miniatures map game. They built it off of the miniatures D&D game, which was wildly successful, but the miniatures game was also built based off of 3E mechanics, so I think that's where they lost a lot of people too.
Well, the catch was it wasn't like normal D&D, and a lot of people got upset about it, and they didn't look at it as a different game. If they would have named it something different, it probably would have been way more successful than it was.
It would have probably been better off if they just named it 4E instead of 3.5.
Well, no, they named it 4E.
No, we're talking 4E.
We are talking 4E.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
4E, even more than 5E, was the most GM-friendly I've ever had because
Yeah,
like it
that's
was
fair,
so
fair.
easy to assign treasure and magic items because everything literally had a value in such a respect that you could weigh it evenly against what players were able to do. It was almost impossible for any one character to get any kind of distance between other characters because everything was measured so evenly between all the classes. So it is
Yeah,
what
and
it is.
then-
Ballard,
and
your
then they
turn.
threw
Though.
that out the window for 5e.
Oh yeah, which has been the best thing to happen to D&D, arguably. I mean, how many new
Pretty
players
much,
have
yeah.
come into the hobby because of it?
I'm
And
gonna
then the movie
tap.
last year.
I'm gonna tap this dude on the shoulder and just like give him like a concerned look as I slash him.
He just kind of turns over and you're like, oh shit.
As you hear
Ow.
it slip out
And
of
then
his
when he
voice.
goes down,
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
like slash him again.
Ow. Yeah, and he just kind of slowly spins to a halt.
And then I'm gonna reach over and tap him on the back as I slap him across the face with my grappling appendage.
Oh gosh. Oh, try missing for a change. This is getting old.
No, thank you. That's the end of
And
my
you have flank, which is so beautiful.
All right.
Actually, we're gonna go ahead and run over here just to see if we can take on the brunt of these guys so they don't go out to everyone else.
All right.
He gets an attack of opportunity if he wants it, but
Oh boy, 1 free attack. Yeah, that'll freaking do me good. I'm gonna try a scratch. 12.
yeah, no, he misses.
No
he
shit.
blended 1 hit on me this entire call.
No shit.
Well, no shit.
I guess he shouldn't have given me the Ion Stone of Agility.
Hey, I mean, you freaking hype trained earned that very rare item, so that's how it goes. It is.
I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting to attune to the Cloak of Echidna you gave me.
Oh yeah, the Arachnida cloak. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
All those items were pretty awesome. Although I found one glitch because I gave Westy the Boots of Speed originally, which I
Yeah.
found what happened. If you look up 5e magic items by rarity, there's a site, and it's very beautifully put together. And on that site,
Mhm.
the Boots of Speed are listed as very rare, but actually they are rare
Yeah.
items.
It's because a lot of it's discussed in terms of rare is the actual rarity, but a lot of people feel like it should be very rare.
Yeah, our new inventory falls very much in line with rules as written, with only a few
Yeah.
very rare exceptions.
Yeah, I get you.
Jax,
That
that's gonna
is
be
the
over
end
to
of
your
my turn,
turn.
though. Yeah.
All right. I can see there's one between Greya and Jax, and that one doesn't. That one looks quite hurt. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct.
All right. Yep. So gonna do that one with a spear.
Oh, that's a crit, and it had exactly 8 hit points left, so that bypasses the fortitude, and it dies outright.
Nice. Any other one near here?
The nearest ones are off to the east now. But
Okay.
Let me fix your character sheet here because your crit
Yeah, it's
should be
up to
dealing.
where I ran.
Yeah, your crit damage should be maximized.
Maximite? Really? Why?
Yeah,
It's just
should
our
be
house rule
8
that we do
plus, yeah.
here.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just requires a little manual addition. You got a lot of weapons here too. Wow.
It's also partly why I'm doing 27 plus damage each turn.
Oh yeah, I mean when you're maximize critting on the orange peeler feat, like that's the intent.
Yeah,
like you
that's-
should be
Exactly.
like
yeah.
the hardcore survivors in Walking Dead where it's like one hit or quitter, hopefully by like level 5, level 6.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I still gotta wait till we get to party level 4 before I get my orange peeler
Mhm.
feet.
Oh,
I'm really trying to get that
We're
extra
getting
level
there.
for us because I want to get to level 6.
next
I want to
session.
get to level 5.
Yeah, next session guaranteed level 3 for the group. We did find this morning they played their 6th session and they got their level 3 group minimum now. So that is going to be stapled across all the tables going forth from tomorrow. You guys are unfortunately catching up on last week's session, so we're only playing session 5 here. But next
Okay, so
session for
after-
you guys here
Okay.
will also be session 6, and this group will all be getting a level up.
So after today, we can level up. Is basically what you're saying.
Well, at some point during next session. It might be at the end of
Oh,
next
okay, my
session. It
bad,
might be
my bad.
midway, but definitely during session 6.
Gotcha.
All right. So let's see. So the closest ones would be near Ballard, basically, right?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
half dozen that ran away down in that direction.
10,
That's your
15,
closest one.
30. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. So I guess the closest I can get is. Okay. So gonna move over there. 1 second. All right, so I'm going to use the bonus action to smack with the Polar Mastery.
If you do move one more up to
Alright.
here,
move up, and you get the flank bonus.
if you
I
can
don't
move
think-
up to this spot that's directly above you, which I think you should be able to do
Mhm.
30 feet with. Yes. You could go to that spot there,
That will give you advantage on the attack.
and you would have advantage on the attack roll from loose flank.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Solid.
Not that you needed the help.
That's right.
Nah.
We'll
All right,
take it.
that's it. And turn.
Okay. Let's see. Tongue in cheek is 1, 2, 10. Hard tracking ammunition when you're so used to not tracking it. What is? I just noticed that Greya is standing in the space where tongue in cheek is. I didn't realize they were squeezing in together. Well, I'm gonna step out of there, give you a little breathing room.
Sorry.
Oh, good. You're a pretty small character, and I was on my back at that time, I think, when you stepped in. 15, 20, 25, 30. He kind of looks over at Ballard and kind of looks back at Jung like, man, I wish we had the same tactics with these guys. I want to blast all 3 of them, but not hit him. Whatever, I guess
I
we'll
just shrug.
we'll try it over at these 3. I mean, what's he gonna do? Look over to be like, ah! And you're gonna know what he's what he means.
If he is
I
able to
don't
speak
care.
and say the same word that he said when Jung did it, Xavier would use a free action to yell in common exactly the same word.
Well,
that tongue-in-cheek said.
she yelled it to him. He has no
Right.
tongue. He doesn't talk.
Exactly. That's the problem.
Exact. All right. So yeah, he's gonna blast another 10 rounds here. Do any of these?
So a dexterity save.
It is. I'm just seeing. I mean, he's a battle master fighter, so I'm just wanting to see if any of these maneuvers are handy with what he's doing here.
I'm not too familiar. I don't know. I don't play Battlemaster.
Yeah, I wanted to play things that kind of made sense for where they come from. Like obviously,
Yeah, totally. Yes.
there's a lot of samurai on the Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday morning crossovers, and then here we've got some different, a lot of fighters, rangers, a couple rogues. One guy's a bard.
Sorry, go on. Yeah, I generally don't play. I don't think I've ever actually played fighter, aside from like a few one shots. But
Interesting. That's the very first thing I ever played. Dwarf fighter.
the first thing I ever played was a fucking ranger. So
He was slain by a hobgoblin because I didn't know what a fucking sentient mushroom was on my first game playing at 10 years old, and it started screaming. And I was like, well, that's weird. And then all of a sudden, here come 3 hobgoblins, and they kick my ass.
yeah, my ranger got killed by a genie because it was an actual genie. It was a djinn.
Do we think we're going to get one more
None of
combat
this.
round in today?
We might. I don't. Yeah, he doesn't have anything that's going to help in this respect. Ironically, all of his shit is melee based for his stuff, and all 3 of them made their saving throws: 23, 19, and 20. So no
I
damage.
forgot to make it.
Just blasted 10 rounds for no reason. Well, okay, Jung is up. We will step forward.
She didn't take the Hawaiian punch?
No, she did not.
It should have been Kool-Aid, and the
rush
Kool-Aid man
through.
burst through.
You don't trust the Hawaiian Punch? Damn.
What's she doing?
That's what I'm wondering. Like, she has like 1 hit point left. What the hell are you doing, girl?
Yeah, we're gonna do the same thing that Tongue in Cheek just did and blast away at all 3 of them. So, and all 3 of them made their save again. Oh boy. Well, she's got a little extra movement, so we will slide into the ladies' restroom entrance. And I guess, yeah, let's bonus action second wind. Get back. Yuck! 2 hit points because her constitution is horrible.
Second wind shouldn't be with Constitution.
Or no, that's right, it's plus the fighter level.
Mhm.
I just did a hit die because usually it's the same translation.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Alright, so yeah, that's her turn. Blake Barrington is likewise just chilling out right there. And I think we could probably knock out another one here real quick. Go ahead, Greya.
Oh boy, okay. Let's see.
Nearest targets are all the way the hell over here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Then I'll punch this guy, and then I'll punch this nearby. I'll punch this nearby zombie in the face. I take it that's not gonna do anything.
Oh yeah, that'll hit and take 6 damage.
Okay.
And if that is it, we'll pass it over to Xavier.
All right.
If that's
Well-
gonna be the last round, I'm gonna go ahead and get off.
Absolute. Get some rest, buddy. Have a good night.
You too, thank you.
Bo show.
All right. So I can see Young down here, and she's still looking pretty hurt. So I'm going to use my bonus action and use 2 of my healing light dice, which would be 2d6 in healing.
Oh.
She gains back 6 more hit points.
All right.
And then as my action, I'm going to target this zombie with another one of the luminous bolts.
Boom.
So that's 4 radiant damage to him.
That was this
Or
guy?
actually 3. Yeah, 3 radiant damage because it's not at advantage, so it wouldn't be the crit.
Right. Well, 3 is exactly what he had, and it's radiant, so that's a dead zombie.
All right. In that case, I'll save my 3rd orange peeler 2 use. And that'll be the end of my turn, I guess.
All right. Well, now the zombies will take a turn. And yep, nothing really horrible out in the casino that we can see from this distance. But back here in the hotel, 6, 7 of them in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you. Nope, only 6. Only 1 more of them can do that. Looks like Jax is going to draw this guy.
There's 8 of us, isn't there?
There are.
Okay. I was just double checking.
Yeah, we're going to go for a bite attack on Jax. That's a 23 to hit, 5 piercing.
Shield.
All
25.
right. Our next guy right here. Okay. That is tongue in cheek, so we're going to step through here. Exit Ballard's threatened reach.
And
And-
exits mine too. Oh,
Yep, he ends up
I've used my reaction.
yeah, he gets killed anyway, moving away.
Nice.
The danger of walking away from the barbarian.
Oh, yeah. Up next. Well, okay, I guess we're going to go after him again. And this time, there's nobody who could stop us
Did Jax use his
I was
reaction
so
already?
choosing.
for a shield
Yeah, the
spell.
shield.
Oh, right, right.
The weapon attack on tongue in cheek is a hit for 9 piercing. Ouch. I got 4 more to go. 1 less target from this range. Oh, I did that stupid thing again. There we go. Oh, I said 1 less target. Okay. Well, that's Jung, so we're going to charge right up on her. Weapon strike. That will miss her chainmail laden armor class. And that's the wrong die. That's the right die. 1, 2, 3. That is now tongue in cheek.
Woo! We just hit the 100% for unlocking Moorlander's rares.
Oh, Beautimus. That's
Sweet.
some good news. Glad we got those inventories all finished up so that you guys can start perusing them. Alright, so 3. That's also good news for this side of the orange Enemir, because now I can start putting up the community challenge for you guys to get your rare inventory.
Exactly.
Because I can only do 3 community challenges at once, unfortunately, and the feudal side of the tables got to their merchant first. Okay, pummel
We're at
attack on
38%
tongue in
for the
cheek.
Enemir level up.
Nice. No, nothing doing right there. Tongue in cheek will stand tall against that. Jax is going to take another one of them. That's a bite attempt. We pretty much need a natural 20 to hit a 25. Yep, we got 21 and a 24. Even if we moved into flank position, we still miss by 1.
Phew.
Final zombie is going after tongue in cheek again. All right, so that's 35, 45, 50 to get right up to him. Now we have a loose flank with a pummel strike. A 14 ain't gonna hit him even with the flank.
Does that zombie have like barely any hit points, or is he just not got a hit point bar?
It
Which one
may
you
be
talking
that you
about?
don't see the hit point bar. It might be that roll 20 glitch we've been having, because yeah, this one's at full. All 3 of these guys are at full. And then this one's
Okay.
at like half. Alright, well, Lucy's got nothing, so that'll be a day for her. Go ahead for Terry's turn.
All right, she will go after, and I really appreciate you telling me about the little scrolly or the right click button. Oh my gosh, it's been
Oh,
amazing.
no problem. I've been bringing it up a lot lately because I'm kind of surprised how many people didn't know about it.
Yeah, I
'Cause-
don't know why, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Now with this new scroll bar update, everybody's like, I can't scroll the screen. I'm like, yeah, usually I just use the right clicker and move. And they're like, whoa, my God, it works.
I know, right? It's life changing.
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
gonna go after this one right
couldn't-
here.
I couldn't do the live stream with that. I'd have to be like, all right, and then we do. Oh, stupid scroll bar. No.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
use it for a fidget toy when I'm bored. Usually, I just log in and just like, shake the screen.
Actually, I think I'll fly. I think I'll fly over here. Like fly down, stab this one with my dagger. My undead slayer. That work?
Are
Did
you
not
flying into his space, or are you trying to get flank with Greya?
I'm just flying down to like stab this one in the head.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Just one because that's all I have. So, and then I'm gonna go back over here.
That was pretty good
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, that's going to bring up the saving throw at disadvantage, which is, that's a dead zombie.
And that is it for me.
All right. And yeah, I think that will be it for you, as she is going to step over and drag you against your volition or
gosh.
not back into the time field, because we're going to need you for Tuesday night. So everybody say
Okay.
goodbye to the observers here.
Goodbye, Zara.
Bye.
It was
My little
nice
fairy friend who
you.
helped us in this fight.
This entire time, the only thing Bauer is thinking is, huh, so that's what they look like. I've only known the names.
Where pretty fairy go?
Ballard, that's to your turn.
I'm gonna tap this guy on the shoulder just to let him know I'm here as I smash his face in.
Ow! Frick.
And then, does he survive both? Okay, I'm like, does he survive somehow?
Oh no, I just clicked off the first one, and then I saw that you had done a second one there.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna run down here and I'm gonna attack this guy with my grappling appendage.
I think we need to rename that thing.
No, I refuse.
I'm gonna use that term around the house now. Grappling.
Oh man, yo,
Um,
stuff is happening in Streamland here. What's going on?
And then
friends?
also, in changing my
A
subclass,
raiding party of two.
this
Hello,
is the new
welcome.
feature I got at level 3, which I'm going to use right now. He
Beautiful.
needs to make a Constitution saving throw or be blinded. I can only use this once per rage, but
I got 17 on that.
I'm a 16, so yes, that passes.
Ha ha! Well, thank you for the raid there, Red Hot Burning Ice. Thank you for the follow as well. Hope you're having a great Sunday evening. Are you with us?
That is the end of my turn.
Nice.
All
Everyone
right.
started rolling.
Jax, that's going to be over to you. Final turn of the night.
All right. So there's no living zombie, no undamaged zombie near me, so I'm just gonna do that one. Just a regular spear attack.
Well,
darn.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'll use an inspiration. I get for a month, and it's gonna be the end of the month anyways.
All right.
I was gonna say, quick, run around to the other side of him and flank with yourself.
That one kind of looks like the one that like from the I don't remember what it is that like eats fried chicken. Do you know what I'm talking about? The horror
I would
movie?
love some fried chicken. Please bring
All
me.
right.
You get the pole arm for bonus action, right?
Yeah, bonus action coming up.
Zombie apocalypse inside of a 1970s Las Vegas casino. Well, not quite Las Vegas. We're getting there.
Well, I
We're
was
in
gonna
Laughlin
say
right now.
undead just based inside of the fucking KFC.
So,
you know?
Right,
like
so-
the Rob Zombie character, Captain. Captain Clown Dude. What the hell's his name?
Spalding?
Captain
Yeah.
All right,
Sparrow.
so 12 damage all total.
We
That
will
Two
was
hits.
take
Rob
it.
Zombies.
We will take it, brother.
All right, cool.
All right. And over to Cranium Shredder. What you got?
Man, you know what I got.
We never know what you've got.
I don't know what's going on as right now.
Well, I guess if the screen
Does
is
he-
still pitch black for him, we're gonna need
That's what I've
to
got.
we're gonna need to kind of give him a little shove towards the nearest enemy. Otherwise, he's swinging on Xavier there.
Because you don't always get what you want.
Well, that is a 1 for 2 right there. Battle axe
I'll
is
use
good.
an.
Advantage
I'll use
because
an
he's used
inspo on
flank
the
with
second
you.
one. Oh, is he?
In this instance, it would not be. That wall is
Okay.
cutting the corner too much for her to provide an assistance.
I'll spend the inspo on it then. That's
Very good. Yeah, the lighting is a little off here. This was my 2017 dynamic lighting setup, so I put the line along middle of the wall when it should be more towards the side of the wall to give you more
All good.
accurate vision. Alright, so Cranium Shredder is done. That will bring up Tongue in Cheek and Jung to close out our session. Oh boy. Well, yeah, we don't really have an optimal blasting range here, so we're just gonna piecemeal these guys. One shot southeast victim. Brah. Automatic rifle does not avail us this turn. Let's try it this time around with her. That's much better. Brah. And yeah, that will shred this guy down. As outside crazy ass, Lucy ass Blake Barrington. Oh no, now it's crazy ass Blake Barrington. She lost her her place in the pecking order there. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna just ever so slightly bring up the rear. Our mission has not yet begun, but you guys are doing a great job in there, and we appreciate what you do. We're certainly not interested in taking any of this damage. And that brings us to the end, friends. We're going to need to track the initiative here as usual. Post it up in your Discord
I
play
got
channel.
This is the end, my friend.
My only friend, the end.
Hey,
Back to
Daniel,
our
after-
start screen.
After we get all done, I do have a question for you.
I guess now would be the time for that.
Oh no! It's not about Sunday night. It's about Tuesday night. I figured I'd wait till after you got off.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, feel free to hit me up in Discord at any point thereafter. I'll be up for the next couple hours. I need to have a very late dinner here and then start getting prepared for stupid meetings at work tomorrow and all that good stuff.
I have to say, Daniel, I appreciate the fact that you do recognize the songs when they come out of my mouth.
Classic rock all the way, man. That is that's my wheelhouse right there. Absolutely. Moorlander has updated the inventory. Good looking out there, Westy. It is all posted up. I don't know if the very rare is also available, but I did finish categorizing the very rare items last night as well. So as soon as he has that updated, you can at least look at them. The very rare Moorlander and miscellaneous mysterious merchant very rare inventory is not yet available for purchase, of course. We don't have those community challenges available to us, and it's going to be a lot of Beskar to get those unlocked, so maybe we'll wait until these XP challenges resolve themselves. But thank you very much, friends. We had a great session here tonight. Couple missing players, a few missing players, if I'm not mistaken. I think we were down 3, so definitely great to have Brad and Terry step in with some extras. Cranium Shredder getting a little extra exposure here as part of the coalescence. Who knows how long it might be before we are able to get extras in for this table again. And Terry bringing in a Tuesday bit of coalescing right there as well. So we will see just how all that ties in. Continuing tomorrow with the Undead Mall. Tuesday night continuing with Neighborhood Watching, possibly also reaching the Undead Mall. They are getting very close, but they do still have one final subterranean level to explore in that neighborhood where that plane crash took place, and we have united with a common group of survivors here. So much more adventure to come in the days ahead here, friends. Thanks for checking us out tonight. Have a great rest of your weekend, all. We will see you tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific to 9 p.m. Pacific. Have a good night. Are you with us?
All right. Have a good night. Thanks for the game.
Thank you. Good night.
Later.
Good night, y'all.
Awesome. Thanks for letting me join you.
No problem. Thank you for coming.